What you say, man?
It'd be on the NFL app, you said, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Last time yours was fast.
He only 1 minute away. All right. We on. My bad, people. I had some car trouble, man. Car went down, so I missed damn near the whole goddamn game because I was stuck outside with my radiator was leaking. A hose just like went on my Jetta. So I'm gonna just talk some shit. What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me put this joint on mute real quick. What's up, Love and Eric? Yeah, I'm way late. I don't even know what's happening, but I know we winning, so I'm good with that. But hold on a second. Let me get everything set up for y'all. Hey, Mill, I'm gonna hit him up, tell him I'm on because he wanted to jump on and talk some trash real quick. Hold on, man. Say what's up to the people too, man. Here,
What up, Cowboy Nation? I'm a little sad right now.
cause we whooping up on their ass.
Give me a second.
Whooping up on their ass. Hold on. Well, you got YSMSports about to jump on. I'll wait for him to jump in the window or whatever. Those of you who are on, I know it ain't a bunch of y'all, but all 13 of y'all, hit that like button, please, and thank you. Dez got another touchdown today, Lovin. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to my boy. Shout out to my boy. Let me put the game back on. Hold on a second. How the fuck we winning? Because Davey, it's kind of hard to lose when you're feeling this good, man. It's kind of hard. What's my Zoom? Look in the description. You'll see the Zoom, Mill. Hold on a second. Let me see. Is it in the description? Hold up. Maybe it's not in there. Should be. It's not, I don't see it either. All right, hold on. I'm about to put it up for you, Mill. Hold on a second. Let me share it with you. All right. Invite. Copy. Copy invitation. All right. It's in the look in the chat, Mill. I just put the Zoom up. Damn, that's too much shit though. That's a lot of shit. I can't even put that in the chat. Hold on. Merry Christmas to all too. I ain't say that to y'all, but yeah, Merry Christmas. Can y'all see the Zoom invite in the description? Let me know if y'all can see that.
Now you know the PR team is on you already.
They'll tell me.
You're supposed to say Happy Holidays.
I say Happy Holidays too. Oh, my bad. Oh yeah, not Merry Christmas. Happy Holidays. PR guy. He'll be playing. He's like, yo, watch him out. All right, let me see. Let me make sure this joint is on here real quick. Live. All right. Oh yeah, it wasn't my fault, Mel. Here it go, right here. It wasn't in there. I thought it was defaulted in there. There we go. All right, now it's in. If you refresh the live, you should be able to see the Zoom invite. It's in there. Everything up. All right, put the game back on. My kid's coming in the Uber too. You know, I got a lot of stuff going on. I'm spending a bunch of basketballs all at once. Pause. But I am. Hold on a second. Let me get back to y'all after I put the game back on. Don't y'all start coming back when I get here. Y'all keep losing. Hold on a second. Don't start coming back when I'm here. Let me put my phone up here. All right. You can see, bro. All right. I'm waiting for Mill to jump on. When he jump on, we're gonna talk. But let me get into the chat room real quick. Let me holler at everybody. I haven't talked to nobody in a minute. I miss y'all. Hold on a second. Where the hell is my live video at though? I don't see it nowhere. I know it's on, but I can't see it. Yeah, where is it? I can't see it. Hold on. Let me just go there from here. All right, here we go. Why they do my fucking thumbnail like that? Looks scary as shit. My thumbnail look crazy.
I always wondered
And I ain't
about
got
that.
my glasses.
Do they give you like a 5, 4, 3, 2,
No,
1,
they
and
don't
then you
say
make a
nothing. It
face?
just be like, yo, just smack face. Smack face. What's good, Pat? He said, hold him, D. He said 38. He said, oh, trading that Jetta. Yeah, no, I like that Jetta, man. Jetta is dope. Put the joint on mute. That's crazy. What's good, Alpha Mason? Quest Elohim. It's your time of year. Draft time. What's good? Um, Dez Huey, he said, if you have players on tour team willing to lose, do you want those players on your team willing to lose? It depends on if they was told to be willing to lose, then I wouldn't care. Yeah, but yeah, if they just willing to lose just off a GP, nah, I don't like that.
Nah, yeah.
Jameson Luang, winner of the division, might be 7-9. That's facts. Jag of Jokester, I'm the only one that ain't a mod. No, it's a lot of ones that ain't mod. Oh, you probably was the only one at the time that was. Yeah, all our receivers went off. That's what's up.
Galloway.
He said we need to start losing. To be honest, Davey said, "What's good?" Loving Aries. Hey, I told y'all about Gallup. I heard about him. I was listening. T Diggs was good, but yeah, damn. Who did that? Randy Dandy. Randy was fucking shit up, huh? He tore Jalen Hurts up. T Diggs, yo, what's good? Loving Aries. What I was about to say to you. I was about to say something to you. Oh, yeah, they was talking about Gallup. Everybody you talking about Gallup like he ain't bull, man. Gallup is official tissue all the way. Every time we in a game that count, Gallup and Dak be ready to tear division opponents up every time, and I appreciate that. 7 reasons, what's good? Asmodeus was good. Pat 1984 was good. Davey 84, you already know. Y'all, these 80s babies is really out here. We live in the field. Let's see what else we got. I think that's everybody. Eddie, what's good? What it do? What it do? It's a small little army today, but I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Hit that like button for those who haven't. They said, "What you think?" Oh, he said, "I'm my mic good." Hold on a second. Let me make sure Mill's on it. There you go. He on here now. Let's hear it because you know he about. Oh, that's Big Mac. Hold on, Big Mac. Hold on a second. Let me see where Mill is at. I don't know where the hell he at, but he'll jump on. GM was good. Draft time. All right, I'm gonna put Big Mac on, and then I'll find out where YSM is at, and then he could jump on. Big Mac, you up? I can't hear you yet though. Connect your audio real quick. We waiting on you. You said, "How's AKOYE doing?" Oh man, I'm actually good. I'm cool. It's the end of 2020. This has been a hell of a year, but I'm good. I'm good.
Happy this thing is over.
Yeah,
man.
you and me both, bro. I was ready to rumble. I thought I did something to somebody. I said I must have broke some mirrors or something. Some shit didn't happen this year. But it's starting to turn over for me right now. I'm cool. So I'm gonna knock on some wood. They're like, this just in. your great aunt from Lithuania just died. They're like, what the fuck? All day.
This just in, the draft is in. We're drafting all 30-year-olds. ISIS has just hit Nashville. He's like, what? He's like, what is going on?
2020. Like, what? What you just? Bro. I ain't even surprised by nothing this shit. Like,
yeah.
Like Corona just had a baby. Like, what? It can do that. It's replicating. Yeah. He said, who is AKOYE? Who is AKOYE? All of us, actually. AKOYE is everybody. That ain't me. My name Darius. But AKOYE is everybody. Now I changed it though. It used to be accumulated knowledge over years of experience or existence. But some female I was talking to said, you should change it to applied, because, if you're going to apply your knowledge, it's wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Wisdom is applied knowledge. So I said, damn, that's right. So she said, you should definitely change it to applied knowledge over years of experience. I was like, damn, it's time to start applying shit. So that was actually smart. She was smart for that one. He said, AKOYE 19. What you talking about? I don't know what you mean now. I'm 37. I wish I was 19. No, I don't. Let me stop saying shit like that. I like it being 37. He said, accumulated knowledge guy. Damn, hold up. Oh, let me see where you at. Big Mac, you gone, bro. You fell off. I don't know what happened to you. And Mill, you told me to get on here, and you ain't on here talking your shit, Mill. I'm trying to find you now. Hold on a second. Let me hit you up again. Oh, he texted me. All right. Cool. Yep. God damn.
I still got you on.
Who's that? Hurts just ran. Well, Cheeto made a solid tackle though. I'll take that. I'll take that all day. He said, Rona 19. I'm playing, friend. I know you playing, man. I know you. I know I ain't 19. Yeah, I know you playing. Yeah, I started watching that John Davy. That John is good money. Mandalorian was dope as fuck too. I won't even hold you. That shit was dope. I was like, and I don't like the new Star Wars, but that John money. That John money. Yeah, he said that's our favorite Eagles fan. Yeah, go ahead, man. Tell them how they coming at you here. Tell them how you feel, bro.
I'm silent right now. I'm silent. It's a good thing we did go live late because I would have been talking greasy, and by greasy I mean talking a lot of trash.
Right.
And
I think they know what greasy means. I think that means a lot of trash everywhere.
I would have been really solid right now.
That's
Y'all
really
be
messed
cursing.
up, and by messed up I mean not good.
Yeah,
yeah. You go explain that and shit. Greasy. Yeah,
we gave up that lead quick.
Crazy. Yeah, he over here, man. He over here mad as hell. Who that? Pat? Yeah, that's your favorite Eagles fan over here, sulking. And my man YSM, he wanted to come on and start talking about. He called me and was like, "Yo, you watching the game?" I said, "Nah, I just got in the crib, man." He's like, and it's all Wentz fault. It's all Wentz fault. I said, "Yeah, it's Wentz fault." I said, "Wentz still fell off. It ain't like because Wentz ain't in this game." You know, the Eagles somehow have absolved him of all guilt. Like Wentz was playing like trash.
I got an idea.
You got to maintain. Now, Dak was playing like trash. I'd rather have a dude playing like trash in the beginning of his career than when he starts to ascend. Dak started to ascend. Wentz started off, and a lot of young quarterbacks start off real good because they don't got no tape on them. You know what I'm saying? Even the running quarterbacks. If you don't got tape on a guy, you don't know his tendencies, he'll bust your ass until next year. And then next year, the league tends to catch up to your ass.
It's called a sophomore slump for a reason.
Facts.
Yeah, that tape will catch up to you real quick.
Facts. So Wentz is right where he need to be, which is in the trash can. He's trash. And I'm talking shit. Hey, Lord Brunson, you too. Yeah, hop on YSM because I'm on here because of you. I definitely know you got a lot of shit to talk, and I can't wait. I'm waiting for you.
Why are y'all starting Zeke?
I don't know why we starting Zeke.
Get him out the game. Look at him. Get him out the game, man.
That ain't wise, but we doing it though. That ain't the smartest idea.
Where's Pollard? Damn.
He said Zeke got some pep in his step today. Damn, yo. Damn, when I wasn't watching.
Sit that man down.
Look at Zeke.
All them Tony Pollard fans, please.
Look at him.
Get him out the
game.
He
said Tony who? Oh, no, he bust his head on the.
All y'all that think Tony Pollard's top 5 in the NFL, please call Jerry and say, get him in the game.
Get Tony.
We need to win this.
Oh, that's why you said that. I thought you were trying to help us keep Zeke fresh and shit. I was agreeing with you, man. Keep Zeke in there then so he can keep crying over here because I'm loving it. I'm loving this. If I'm saying there's no joke. I don't care what's happening in the league. I like beating up on the Eagles, man. I always like that. That was a hell of a hit, though, number 57. You hit the shit out of Zeke. He said, I'm not taking no Zeke slander no more. I feel you pull up then. Pull up then. Your name is kind of aggressive. I just wanted to tell you that. You know, you got an aggressive name, man. It sounds like you want problems. I don't know. I don't want no problems. I'm just telling you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no trouble. Knock on wood. I need it. That's crazy. So I guess Baltimore won. He said they ain't blocking for TP2 either. He said, "Let's get another TD. Help Okoye keep that Eagle fan." That's a fact, Pat.
Pat, funny.
Who that? TP? Oh, they ain't blocked for him. Zeke was like, "Y'all ain't getting no more ATVs. You ain't getting no more 4-wheelers for Christmas, motherfucker. If you block for his ass, you better not block for TP. Let another motherfucker block around here. You better not block shit.
All them long runs.
You better not block shit."
Yo, they did even Andy Dalton running on us. Andy Dalton running on us.
That's
earlier,
what I'm talking
man.
about, man. When Andy Dandy start cutting motherfuckers up, you know it's trouble out here, man. It's good. Yeah, but truth be told, it might be a weird year, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it because crazier things have happened, right? If we win the division and we 7-9 or whatever, right? We got to watch the clock, watch the scoreboard. But if the Giants wind up losing, then we could take over the division and win the division. Mm-hmm. Can we win? Can we win? Can I say the word? Can we win the Southern Bowl? The Southern. I don't want to jinx it. The Southern Bowl.
Yeah, there's only.
We can win the Southern Bowl. We can do it.
There's only one team.
We're gonna win the Southern Bowl, y'all.
There's only
we
one
done.
team in this division that beat the Saints.
I don't give a goddamn. See, now you're bringing up useless rhetoric. That's the Eagles. But the Eagles getting their ass whooped. First off, the Cowboys, we don't even know what they are because half the time we was shaving points half the year. We was giving people points. Southern Bowl. Done. Hold on a second. Plug this phone up. God damn it. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for them Cowboys, the real Cowboys.
The Southern Bowl
team. I need them right now.
Facts.
No Zeke.
Oh, you gotta catch that. So Andy was playing good all day. Yeah, you was watching the whole joint. I ain't see it.
Yeah, I watched bits and pieces. You know, when we were winning, I should say. I was watching.
Oh yeah, you one of those. Yeah, I do that sometimes.
Then I gotta close the eyes.
I'll do that sometimes. For real, I was watching the whole game. I was like, damn, we start winning. I'm turning this joint on live. My car ain't even broke down. It's like, no, I'm like, I'm lying. Car really broke down. But yeah, some people like that. They were like, I can't watch if we losing, and I ain't gonna get up here and talk if we losing and ain't shit to talk about. Nah, that ain't how it go. But I think we can. Anything can happen this year, man. This is a weird year. We was sitting at home all year, right? You wouldn't have said that was gonna happen. So we can win the Southern Bowl. We can win it. You know what I'm saying?
It's possible.
100%. Ready Red, what's good? I ain't seen you in a minute, man. What's up, man? What's up, Playboy? I know you from somewhere in the tri-state, or you hang with them because we say that shit all the time too. Andy was slinging that thing. Damn, pull up there. That we say that when you two ways to slang things. You even slanging 3 ways. You can slang. What I ain't gonna say that. See, I caught myself.
There you go.
I was about to start talking some fuckery. You can't do that. I keep getting in trouble, y'all. Y'all don't even understand. I get in trouble a lot because I say anything. I don't got no coof. And then people be watching me who know me from like other business and shit. Be like, I watched your show. I'm like, oh, you watched my show? Don't watch this shit. Don't watch this. Whoever watch you ain't supposed to be watching. Don't you watch another motherfucker? Asmodeus was good.
Oh man,
yeah, people be wanting to know what I'm into. Like, yo, what's up with you, bro? You don't never talk like that. Yeah, I know, man. I get disrespectful online. I'm sorry. My bad. Jerk Garza. Okoye, you here? Yeah, I'm here. I'm here, brother. I'm here.
In the flesh.
The Eagles is losing. That's what I need. Oh, you say you from Dallas. That's what
we don't lose, we learn.
Yeah, there you go.
We don't lose, we learn.
Yeah, we just learn lessons around these parts. One thing you can say about an old man is he's a motherfucking survivor. So if you reach 37 in Philly is like 77 in the suburbs. What you can say about an old man? He's a survivor. Right. Crazy. Bro Tariq, peace, brother. What's good, man? Somo to be. He said that's why you love this channel. Why loving Aries? We talk too crazy on here. He said, oh, did you watch all of the men? No, I didn't watch all of it. I watched probably halfway through the first season. I still got to keep going. I had a lot of shit to do, but yeah, I'm watching it though. I'm a binge watch. My son's coming over tonight. I ain't want to watch it without them either. They on their way here now in the Uber. Damn, that was a good tackle though. Jay Smith, he had wheel, he moving too. He had some spring in his step. 54. I've been giving him too much heat. I've been giving him enough heat, but he been getting a lot of heat. You know what I'm saying? He been getting all of it. Oh yeah, it's definitely uncensored, Levin. That's how it gotta be, man. Like it's like you gotta be like watching the game at the bar with your uncle or some shit.
The PR team is trying with this guy.
That's what
he's like the old man.
You came
with no
too
filter.
late though, bro. You came too late. You was doing too much. He used to call me though after every live. He'd be like, bro, first off, I want to say I like the show. I love the show, man. But you probably shouldn't say that. No, I see Dez. I hope he went off though. I'll be rewatching it on Game Pass. Though I ain't watched no football today. I was outside. I went running earlier with one of my fighters, and then I was outside in the cold for like 2 hours trying to fix this car, man. And then I fixed it with a straw. I'm like motherfucking MacGyver out this bitch. I took the straw and put it in the intake. I did. I put the straw in the intake because the hose was like rusted off. So I took the straw fit in the pin of the hose, and it fit inside the manifold or whatever the hell that thing is, that the receiver, and I just plugged that shit in, and then it was still leaking. But I made it home like that, stopped pouring all over my engine. So I got the radiator fluid stopped leaking. But I was like, yo, I'm Black MacGyver out this bitch. You better understand.
Facts.
And that's not politically incorrect. MacGyver could have been black. You don't even know. I checked. I checked the history. You ain't read that book.
The real
MacGyver, you ain't never read that book about the real MacGyver. You know what I'm saying? I read the book about the real McCoy though. Yeah, there you go. I ain't reading no goddamn book about that either. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, but I did hear about the Lone Ranger. He was a black dude. Didn't know that. Matt, who was that? Who was that? That was I think that was Smith. Washington lost. He said he got another TD and threw up the X. Dez did, but how many yards he had? That's what I care about. I know he getting these TDs out here. Dez officially got like 70, 75 TDs now. You know what I'm saying? He played another year and a half, 2 years. He might get himself up to 100. He be in 100 club. Leave Dez alone, man. Don't disrespect him no more, neither. I see that. For those of you who said he'll never play another down, I got to do a video. Yeah, I haven't done one yet because I was waiting to the end of the season. I was going to do a montage, but I'm talking so much shit. I'm going to talk so much shit on a bean. There go my sons right here. Manny Rock, what's good, bro? What up? What's up? What's up, Manny? What's up? Guess what? Eagles losing. Eagles losing. Yeah. Is that a good thing? That definitely is a good thing. That's a great thing. I can open the door. Yeah. Man, you a Happy birthday too, Brody. Happy birthday. No, he a Cowboy fan because his dad a Cowboy fan. Don't you listen to man. Don't you listen to him. His dad a Cowboy fan. What did you, man? He don't watch football like that because he in the like drawing and wrestling and shit. But he a football fan. If he's a football fan, you an Eagles fan. Not Eagles. Goddamn. See what he just did? That's that fucking magic. Goddamn.
This is where I call DHS on you. I gotta call DHS on you, man.
Goddamn, you see what you just did?
Man.
You're a Cowboy fan, bro. What are you talking about? He's a Cowboy fan. Don't disrespect.
DHS number.
Now, I gotta do another Dez video though, because they disrespected my boy, and that boy playing. So it's time for a Dez video, man. Dez about to get a tribute. I feel it too, and I think I'm about to put Scottie Pippen. That's gonna be the soundtrack. Lil Wayne John. I don't need no Scottie Pippen. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Dez. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting that out there. For those of y'all know that song, y'all might not know it. Don't play that prevent defense. I hate prevent defense, man. Yeah, he trying to indoctrinate my kids. Y'all seen? He trying to take them to the dark side and shit. He trying to get them. You know what I'm saying? I thought you was opening the door, Manny. Oh, where they at? Yeah, he trying to indoctrinate my youngins. He said, I think they said Dez has the most receiving yards against the Giants in the Giants' history.
What?
Wow. That's what I'm talking about.
Deshaun Jackson too. I know Deshaun.
What's up, Maya?
Maya the Queen.
Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa.
I gotta put the mic down. I've been asking about you. You've been everywhere. Maya, grown woman.
I know she's 17 now.
Let me get a hug. Been good.
Love you. I like them Crocs too. You swear you fly over here though. You better not walk the streets like that. What's that jacket though? What's that jacket? Don't stand in no flame. I'm glad you don't smoke. You be on fire. Take that off. That's your font. What is it, velvet? I like that, John. Though your mom bought you that for Christmas. I like that, John. What's up, Mar? You getting tall? What's up, boy? I get a handshake though. You don't leave me hanging. You don't leave me hanging. Don't do that to me. You know what I'm saying? I gotta cut your hair, man. Yeah. He said, telling the kids to pull up for Philly. That's child abuse. That's facts. Yeah, facts. Wait till the end of the season so you can get more film. Yeah, that's love. I want the whole joint. I want all of it. What you say, Manny? Yeah, you can walk him. I just fed him. You don't gotta feed him. Walk him though. My bad, y'all. My kids just came in and raided the show. Y'all stuff in that bag right there, Maya.
Let me see your nails, Maya.
Come here. Let me show you what my daughter be into, man. Give me a hand real quick. This all she do, man. She be sitting at home playing. Look, this the chiffon I was telling you about. She gonna light this Rasta jacket up.
Fancy.
But she be sitting here doing these crazy looking nails, man.
Fancy.
All day. Swear you I ain't gonna talk no shit to you. I love you. I love you. I ain't gonna talk no trash. Not on live. I talk trash to you personally. But take that bag up, Mar. That's all your stuff. Right there. That black bag. Right. That's yours. Take that. Don't open it yet, though. I want to film y'all opening your stuff. So wait. All right. Randy got 2 sacks. I ain't peeped that. I ain't peeped none of that. Mills, man, you stood me up, Mill. I knew you was y'all Eagles fans don't like y'all not gracious losers. Y'all ain't gracious winners either. But y'all I know they look like weapons, right? They look like saber tooth nails, man. I was like, how you touch stuff with these nails, man? I'll be grinding her up. I love my daughter. She's talented. She's definitely talented. But it's just some craziness. But yeah, it's just some craziness.
She a trendsetter. Watch. Everybody gonna be wearing that now.
They already are. Like that shit is some shit. Like kids love that. Youngins love it. You said you were sad when we cut Dez. They did him dirty, blazing all day. 707. He said, I was sad. Let me read the joint. I was sad when they cut him. He did a lot of fours. He was a red zone threat, not a route runner. Imagine if we could have put him at tight. Why y'all now see?
No.
I was listening to you, bro. We was here.
No.
You disrespectful. Yeah. Even though he did bring up the idea of tight end on his own. So if you were just piggybacking off of that, I'll take that back. But if you was really meaning that he should have been a tight end, you tripping. Jalen Hurts, killing. Interception.
No.
Who that? Anthony must have. Jerry must have came downstairs and said, Anthony, you better start catching interceptions or you got to get out of here. Anthony been balling last couple of weeks. Look at him. He don't even be knowing how to celebrate. He just rocked the shit like a baby whenever he get an interception because he's like, I did it. He can't believe he did it. Just like I can't believe I graduated and shit. Like, damn, I did. Yo, 13 doing? Y'all seen motherfucking Wilson flying through the air? Wilson had it if he ain't have it. That was all Hurts. Hurts just trash. That was a bad pass because it was double intercepted. That was crazy. Yeah. What's good, Hawk and VA? Big Ant Brown, what's good? Hold on. Ass Modi is laughing at somebody. Oh, Ant Brown. He's talking about Anthony Brown. Yeah, he looks so uncomfortable after he got the interception. He don't know what to do with himself when he get the ball. He don't. He's just like, I did it. I did it. High five. He's like, high five. I never felt like I was a part of something before. That's he be dead serious. He said he think it would be a great matchup, Dez versus our linebackers. Oh yeah, that would be any linebackers. That's a good mismatch. Yeah, but it always has been. Just move him around. Like Dez will go inside. His best route is a dig route. So yeah, in slants, he like cutting inside. Period. He said, "Hey, why no AKOYE reverse this game?" LOL.
Oh, there was no reverse?
Damn, it must.
Y'all
been.
Serious?
That's why we winning.
See, it's because y'all played the Eagles.
No, it's because his ass is interviewing for a fucking job. He got to put good work out
for Boise State. Yeah,
Boise State. Like
you bet
we gonna be watching this game very closely. He's like, watch how we start blowing shit out now that he interviewing. We gonna blaze through the playoffs. We gonna blaze through the playoffs. Watch this shit, because he fucking about to get a job in Boise. Jerry got him an interview. He don't know what to do with himself. He said Coop isn't going anywhere. That's crazy. That defense is not showing up. It's Jalen Hurts. He is a rookie. What you expect him to do, man? He's trash. He's not good yet. You know what I mean? And he has simpleton for a coach. Y'all coach is a simpleton.
Yeah, I can't, man.
I respect it. And he snuck in there with y'all Super Bowl. He was a simpleton then. He was so simple you wouldn't think he would do that. So he was doing shit that wasn't on film that people like the Philly special.
Philly
Like,
special. Yeah,
really? Kellen was watching this, like taking notes. He's like taking notes. Gonna use that next year, but we just won't pass the ball. See,
2 for no reason. Going for it on fourth down for no reason.
Yeah, man. Fourth down. We do 4th and 1s and throw the ball 20 yards up the field. Like, that's fucking stupid. But yeah, I'm not gonna be negative. I'm gonna be positive because Davey gonna curse me out if I am negative. He's my negative police. So I'm gonna be positive here. But y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what it is. It's simpleton football. That's what that is. He said we sending his ass back to Florida. Y'all better block for Zeke. Stop playing, man. He doing spin moves soon as he get the ball. Like, what are you doing? Oh, that was fuck him. They was throwing the ball too. Fuck him just ran a bad route. Let me see. Yeah, he gonna float under fuck him. Yeah, he took too long. You can't throw a dig route that late. By the time the dude settled his feet, it's way too late. What is you doing, young boy? Stop that. He said, yeah, watch out. Yeah, I'm watching out. Davey. I gotta make sure we win this. 8 takeaways in 3 games. Damn, that is pretty dope. I guess, is Nolan staying? Nope. Nolan was like, oh, I'm not going to be here next year. I'm doing what the fuck I want to do then. Watch this. No more Jerry ball. Time to do what we want. Start winning. They mad on the sideline, yo. Y'all always mad, though.
To lose this division is a
you got to try hard to lose this division. You got to really suck to lose this division. And we all do. Because it's like hard to find a division that historically was this bad in 1 year.
That's facts.
I don't think I've ever seen a division this bad.
Yeah, somebody gonna win with 7 games. That's crazy.
You said click, clack, get your wig, push back. Oh shit. And he needs to get rid of the rock quicker.
Fumble.
Oh, that's why. Perfect time. I read that. And he needs to get rid of the ball quicker. Boop. Graham tore his ass up. Asmodeus, help grow the nation. Oh yeah, for sure. I ain't shameful to ask no goddamn cash. Help grow the nation. I appreciate it. Thank you for 19. Why you give me $19.99 though? like you work at Walmart. like we used to be like, yeah, 19. I ain't talking about the amount. I'm talking about 99. What we do that like when we doing like price gouging and shit like that. It's like a market employee with people will buy quicker off the 99 than they will, or 88 than they will off of $20 whole for some reason. You feel like you're saving that penny, make you more active. That's an actual fact though.
Get him.
Smack.
There we go. All right.
That was Gifford finally got a tackle. Oh, who about to rumble? Who 29 now? That's a new dude. That ain't the same 29. You 16, man. What you talking about? You ain't no 29.
Santa Claus is good to you too.
Why do y'all want Coop going? That is kind of weird. Yeah, man, you gotta get from down here. You smelling all that smoke. Yeah. See you, boss. Yeah. Turnstile still ain't Chaz, but he bad. Still don't play that bad, man. Still is an athlete. I think Still is okay. He not trash. He definitely not Chaz Green. Hold up. Here we go. J. Lou tackling people and shit. What's up, man? Come on, man. You're getting too excited. Damn. What is that? Oh, that's his phone. I said, why can I hear that so loud? Yeah, but this division pretty horrible, man. Lewis is playing like this division right now. And Mill, man, I'm still waiting for you, YSM. It's crazy, bro. Big Mac, you can get back in there if you want to. But Mill, I don't know what happened to you, bro. You gotta come on, bro. Waiting for you because I want to talk to you about the game on so I can make it burn. You know what I'm saying? But you taking too long. He said the rollback super chat. I used to work at Walmart. I used to work in the photo lab. Bam, kill Hurts. Fumble. We got that. That's us. That's what I'm talking about. Smack motherfuckers, man. Thank you. Hey, Jalen Smith, I'm gonna need you to act like you've been here before, bro. I'm gonna need you to act like you've been here. Look at Randy. Look at Randy. Oh no, his knee was down. His knee was down. But okay, I take it. He said, "Would I prefer the amount of 2020? No, don't give me nothing 2020, bro. I don't need none of that. No, don't need none of that.
Yeah, one more week of this damn year.
Yeah, call in 11 areas. I need to hear your voice finally. You know what I'm saying? You talk so much trash in here. Now people get to hear you talk trash for real, for real. You can give Dez his fucking special shout out too if you feel like it. The phone line is open for anybody who want to call in. I really don't care. Let's talk some shit. It's only 40 of y'all in here. I got 28 likes. I'm happy with that. But give me some more. That'll work. I'm happy with that. I work for likes, folks. I work for likes. I don't pay me. I do. I don't get no money. I work for likes. Give me the likes. Come on. Stop it. Y'all cheap as shit. You know he's cheap when the motherfucker don't want to give you likes, though. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. 9 turnovers. He said Lamb got the 88, so he's gonna be the number 1 going forward anyway. That's about a fact. Lamb gonna be number 1. I don't. But why y'all talking about Coop now? Though, what did Coop do? What did he do? What Coop do wrong? And why y'all looking for things that ain't broke to fix? Ain't nothing wrong with the offense. Nothing except for the offensive line because we're hurt. That's it. That's it. And I agree with you, Dwayne Brown. Just yeah. Why do you want to weaken to strengthen your team? Don't do that. Like they think that less is more. Less is more. Nah, that ain't how it work. That ain't how it work. Yeah, Jalen. You ain't ripping no ball away from Jalen strong ass. He's strong as hell. This season proves that Dak is the best in his class. Who else was in the class? Watson. Who else?
Yeah, that's facts. I agree with that.
Watson, Wentz. Who else?
The boy from the Rams.
Golf.
Yeah.
Golf was in it?
He the best. Yeah.
Oh, golf is trash.
Yeah, he's trash.
Golf is trash. He only read one half of the field. Still, how you a grown ass man? Like he been in the league, been to a Super Bowl, and still can only read one spot. He can only go through one progression. Here it go. Drum roll, please. Now he the best shit talking Eagles fan I don't know why he ain't got an Eagles channel. He got a boxing channel though. Shout out to YSMSports. He about to join up. He about to help you a little bit, man. But I'm gonna whoop on his ass. I'm gonna whoop up on his ass too. Come get beat like your daddy used to. I'm about to start talking shit. It is on. What's good? You gotta put your cam on if you feel like it, but at least put your mic on, Mills. And let me know. It's Dallas ball. What? And they cheating for us for a change.
Let's go.
They don't never cheat for us. They cheating for us for a change. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, YSM. Your mic still ain't on, bro.
You call that a fumble?
Yeah, that's a fumble. We'll take that. Now you gotta hit the mute button. You good?
That's a fumble.
That was a fumble. It was a fumble. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
He's his knees down.
No, his knee not down. Don't worry. The ball moving. That's why. And look, his knee not down. It's on top of D-Law hand. D-Law hand is not the ground, bro. You know what I'm saying? D-Law hand is not the ground. Drum roll, please. Good? Oh, I can hear you now, brother. What's good? Yo, Mill.
It's all bad. Right
Talk
now.
to me.
Yeah, it's all bad.
Talk to me. You was about to defend somebody? Who you about to defend? Look at Zeke.
No,
get him. Get the fuck out. Now watch this shit. Hey. What's up, bro? How you?
I don't have anybody to. No, I'm not good, man. I'm not good.
I know you're not happy, man.
I know. I feel you.
All right, so over the last couple of weeks, a narrative is being pushed that all our problems stemmed from Carson Wentz. If we replace Carson Wentz with Jared Hurd, all of a sudden we'd be a good football team. But if you watch the tape, we're terrible, right? So I'm a realist. I'm a diehard Eagles fan, been an Eagles fan since I can remember. But terrible is terrible. We are awful. We have a horrible offensive line. We are horrible.
But was Wentz doing anything, in your opinion?
No.
We're worth the money. That's all. That's where my problem come in with the money. Why we give him the money? He ain't doing nothing for us.
What else would you say? What else would you say if your team is losing and Wentz is playing the way he was playing? They had no other choice but to think that.
I don't have an issue with the quarterback change. I have the issue with we're making it seem like Howie did a good job, that the offensive line is good. It's just Wentz. No, we are god awful. and we have to
This whole
acknowledge
division god awful.
Yeah, that's facts.
we have to
Shout out to
acknowledge
that.
that we are god awful. Like, we giving up, like it was supposed to be different when Jared Hurd got in, but we giving up 30 balls. Each time out, 30 balls.
Hold on, Love and Aries. Was that you in there? Whoever was just in there, I saw you in there. I'm gonna let you in there after we get off this line, so y'all can go ahead. And I had you on hold though, so you can call back in if you want. Go ahead, Mill. I'm listening to you.
So my thing is this, right? A quarterback change doesn't hide your deficiencies, right?
You think it's a permanent change though?
I think it's permanent. And,
It should be.
And my thing is,
you don't think you think Wentz is
so
better? You think Wentz is better than Jalen Hurts?
okay, I'm going to say this, right?
Yeah, break this down for us, Mill, because
Jalen. No, this is the issue that I have with it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you knew that you wanted to make a permanent change, right?
Right.
You're gonna give out $150 million. If you're gonna give out 150 million, don't draft the quarterback in the second round. You have to pick a lane.
Okay,
that's
right.
facts.
Okay,
that's facts.
That makes some sense.
They're tiptoeing on the fence. So right now, if we release him, it's a $60 million cap hit. Hard. If you trade him, it's $34 million. So are we going to provide Hurd with the weapons that he needs to succeed with that kind of cap hit?
See,
no.
This part of football, right, so annoys me though, because everybody kind of gets away from the game and they got into a mode where now it's all about like everybody in accounting now. Everybody like, yo, the money. Where at the end of the day, we ain't got to pay them. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of us got to pay none of these guys. So forget the money. Forget the money, because you got a point when you if you was in the front office and you was an accountant, you got a whole point. I can hear you, right? But as a fan though, who do you want out there? Forget the money.
Right now,
because you already did that. Wentz was out there, so listen. Okay, we paid him. I mean, not we, but y'all paid him. So if y'all the front office, you saying we paid him, right? And he's playing like that. So you saying once somebody get a deal, that's a guaranteed deal. That's that big. You can never move away from him.
No, I'm saying that we should have picked a direction and went and stayed with it, because now, okay, if we go forward with Jalen Hurts, right? Now, what weapons? How much money do we have to provide Jalen Hurts with the proper weapons for us to win the Super Bowl?
But how much money do you need when Jalen Hurts is mobile and younger and can move? He can run.
Is he mobile? Is he mobile and he's young right now? How we look?
Y'all look like trash, to be honest.
Yeah. So
okay. So explain to me how it's gonna be any different next year.
Well, I mean, I'm saying
without upgrade. Go ahead, bro.
I feel what you're saying, Mill. Look, I'm a true diehard Eagles fan, but my thing is this. So I'm gonna ask you an honest question. Do you think the Super Bowl year? Do you think Wentz would have won it for us? Like, be honest.
Yes.
Good question.
Yes.
You think Wentz would have won that game?
Wentz was the MVP. He was dominant.
Wentz would have put up 528 yards and a Philly special touchdown
against the Patriots.
No.
Yeah, Wentz was dominating. Like soon, like people just forget he was the MVP. If he plays one more game, he gets that MVP. We all know it.
And then another thing is,
we got this Nick Foles. Like,
well, Hurts ain't playing good enough to get Wentz out of here. It ain't permanent, bro.
And I wasn't. The thing is, I wasn't confident. I would have did what the Eagles did.
He still almost caught that.
I would have did what the Eagles did and got a quarterback, just because history has shown that he can't stay healthy, or he does things that you don't want your quarterback to do. So I understand why they got Hurts, or why they got another quarterback that they drafted him. But I just think sometimes he makes bad decisions.
But here's the thing.
I don't think he was worth the money. Like, if a guy like Dak can't get his contract, then there's no way a guy like Carson can get his contract.
Dak should have got his contract. Dak should have gotten his contract.
Okay. So we on the same page.
And listen to you. Now, hold on. Say that again. Both of y'all say that shit again right now.
Dak
should have gotten his contract.
Okay. That's two Eagles fans. I'll be having to argue with Cowboys fans about whether Dak should have got his money. For real. Yeah. And these two Eagles fans saying he should have got his money. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
This is what we
hate on our own. Bro, more than the other teams hate on us.
Are we going to acknowledge is that man a top 10 quarterback in the NFL?
Who, Dak?
Yeah. Based on production, is he a top 10 quarterback in the NFL?
I would say so.
Yeah.
Okay, so I saw Jared Goff get his money. I saw Carson Wentz get his money. What's the problem?
That's facts. Yeah, that's facts. I agree.
I brought you on here to argue with you. So thank you, brother.
So
You're a gentleman and a scholar.
I like how you brought up the numbers too. Like, do you think if Wentz if he's really for the city, you think he's gonna restructure his contract? Like, you think he's gonna restructure it for us so we can move him if we want to?
Would you?
No, oh yeah, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't.
Listen,
I wouldn't for it.
listen. At the end of the day, what they did here was it's like a soft trial. You know what I mean? Because you got the guarantee money with Carson. So you're like, we ain't losing you regardless. You here. We got to pay you regardless.
We can't move him. Like
so you bring in Hurts. If Hurts ball out, then you get to cut some of it if you get to trade him, because he do have trade value. Wentz would anyway, even because you carrying 30, like y'all just said, 34 million is y'all. So if you trade him, you still paying 34 million to him. So he got leverage, but you get to save some money if Jalen Hurts could have balled out. But if Jalen Hurts can't ball out, you still got the Carson Wentz and you got Jalen Hurts to sit on the bench or whatever you want to do with him. But at the end of the day, that wasn't bad. That wasn't a bad move to me.
Yeah,
I mean, to y'all, because y'all fans, but like objectively speaking, like I don't got no emotions in it. So to me, it made perfect sense because Carson Wentz needed that slap on the wrist. That was like, a wake-up call for him, or it should be, because he was playing like jack shit. Like, period.
This is the problem. Our head coach, and Mill, you know this too, he was in the same situation that Carson is in right now when Donovan McNabb was that young quarterback on his heels. And I think no matter what Carson does, Doug is going to look at himself in the mirror and he's going to see Carson and say, you know what? I'm not going to do him the same way the organization did me. So go ahead.
I hear what you're saying, but it's fundamentally different because Doug Peterson was brought in just to make that transition to Donovan, as opposed to
Wentz ain't staying in Philly.
As opposed to Carson Wentz being drafted as the franchise quarterback. So Doug wasn't drafted as the guy. He was going to be the segue guy in between their season and then Donovan being ushered in. So, but I understand what you're saying, bro. My problem is, okay, so did Carson Wentz draft Arcega-Whiteside instead of DK Metcalf?
Wait, what was that question? Say that again, man.
I said, did Carson Wentz draft Arcega-Whiteside instead of DK Metcalf?
Who the hell is Arcega-Whiteside?
Nah, yeah, he didn't do that.
Who's that? Who that?
Nah, he didn't do that.
Who Arcega-Whiteside?
A bum.
Yeah.
Damn. I just wanted you to say.
Nah, you're right. That's a good point.
Did Carson Wentz draft Jalen Reagor instead of Justin Jefferson?
Yeah, I mean, the front office did a lot of crazy things. Like, especially, and we know we needed offensive line help.
Did y'all get Reagor before we got CD?
No, CD came first. Y'all traded up.
Yeah, CD came.
Oh, I was about to say that was stupid.
No, you're right. That's a whole nother. You're right, but that's a whole nother ball game too. Where there are. It's not, and I agree with you. It's not all Carson. I totally agree with you. But at this point, we had to do something in this division, and you getting paid that kind of money. You can't do the certain things that Carson was doing. Bro,
I'm glad to hear y'all. And I'm sitting here quietly smiling. And I know I look kind of slow. But it's because y'all in disarray. This is what we argue about amongst ourselves all the time as Cowboys fans, like trying to understand who did what, where it went wrong or whatever. But I usually don't hear that from Eagles fans. But obviously, y'all getting a taste of the Jerry ball. So this is good to hear. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on? And Mill, what I'm gonna say as a quarterback, as a former quarterback, I mean, obviously not on the NFL level, but Carson's doing things that you learn in 101 football.
Damn,
like from Little League, like you gotta get rid of the football. Like some of the things he be doing, I'd be like, yo,
why wouldn't you draft DK Metcalf though? That is kind of crazy. I would never leave DK Metcalf. Yo, whoever just gave me that dislike, man, come on, man. I'm about to slap the dog shit out of somebody, man. That's crazy.
Bro, I understand. Carson is stinking it up.
Scored again.
Stinking it up, and he should have been benched. I'm just saying, we had other glaring issues, like the fans, Carson. Bro, our secondary is food. Who is number 38?
Yeah,
who is number 38?
They the bid right now. Y'all the bid.
Nah, that's true.
Y'all whole
that's
second,
facts.
and our secondary is trash.
That's facts.
Oh shit, the reverse score. Oh, reverse score.
Why?
Oh
Why?
shit!
This is-
I'm about to start breaking.
This is the bull. See, this is the
Damn.
bullshit we got to deal with. Yo.
Yo, I ain't peeped
Yo,
that it was a
man.
reverse. I
On
thought he
us
threw the
too,
ball.
Mil. On us. They doing these bullshit.
Bro,
Yo, I
crazy
asked
ass
for the
plays.
reverse. They gave it to us. That's
See,
crazy.
See, this
That's
is the shit I'm. This is the shit I hate you. This is what I'm talking about.
My man.
You're
All
god
y'all
awful.
Eagles fans pissed off.
Man.
What's up?
Yo, man, we got another. You're an Eagles fan, right?
Yeah,
What is
I'm-
going on right
We are
now?
You want a
god
cigar?
awful. We are
You want
terrible.
cigar, bro?
There's some cigars over there
Oh,
for
let
you.
me set it up for you.
Yep.
Why does Jim Schwartz still have a job? Yo, the wide 9 isn't effective.
Yo. All these angry Eagles fans around here. Hold on, Mil. I'm gonna put you on hold and bring you back on. I had somebody waiting for like 10 minutes patiently, though. I'm gonna put you on in 1 second. Hold on.
All right, go.
Yeah. Young Jack. Your name is Jack. How you say it? How you say it? Jack. Oh, you like the other Young Jack. You spelled it different. Young Jack, what's good? I like your music.
What's going on, man? How you doing?
I like all your music. What's good?
Appreciate it.
How you, man? What you got?
That was a great conversation before with your Eagles boys, man.
Yeah, man. They be over here snapping, man. They be over here
Yeah,
snapping.
man. Listen, I'm a Giants fan, so
Oh, damn, that's dope. That's
yeah,
dope.
I'm third party. Listen, you know,
Well,
I'm
give me
always
the Giants
be,
perspective, man. Like I like hearing from guys that's not like Cowboys fans. One is that's a testament to the content, so I appreciate that. Number one.
Mhm.
Number two, it gives me a different perspective. So give me your perspective on the Giants this year. Go ahead, let's hear it.
Okay, so losing Saquon to start off was
Okay,
just
I give you that.
horrendous. I'll tell you what, though, we won more games without him than we did with him this year. I don't think that's his fault, but
Well, he's a
it's
focal
just
point
fact.
because he's a focal point on your team anyway. Like when he's there, your game plan naturally is going to run through him and it's going to change. Like you're going to
Absolutely.
run everything through Saquon when he's there.
I think we did find a good weapon with Wayne Gallman, though. I mean, he can run. He's a great player.
He more like CD is for us though. Like he's like
Yeah.
a receiver more than just a
Mhm.
straight back. So I like Gallman too. Gallman's just like, but he's not physical, you know. So when
Yeah, no, you're
get
gonna
the
want
same
if-
effect with Zeke and the same effect we get with Zeke and TP, you guys have with Gallman and Saquon.
Yeah, and I mean, listen, I'm gonna be honest. Daniel Jones is not the answer.
Oh yeah,
I'm telling
he
you right
he
now.
a band-aid. But New York gonna have problems with the quarterback for quite some time because let's just face it, Eli wasn't even that great. Yeah, Eli just would just I don't know. He knew how to turn it on because he had the it factor. It was in his blood. So he would play like a fool, and then all of a sudden he just turned it on and he can match your level. And that's just a rare quality. But he wasn't like lighting up scoreboards all year either. That wasn't his thing. He wasn't breaking records.
He's not a Drew Brees. He's not a Tom
Yeah.
Brady during the season.
Yeah,
I mean,
he just knew how to
two
turn
Super
that shit
Bowls
on.
we won. We got in at the wild card and we just ran our way through. And both years we had insane defenses. I mean, the defense is really what won us.
What Eli could do that I respect though. I just thought about it while you were talking. He brought out Victor Cruz, you know. So when I say brought out, I mean he's good at if he had a receiver, sort of like Ben Roethlisberger does it too. He creates number ones. Eli had Hakeem Nicks. He turned Hakeem Nicks into something. Hakeem Nicks left. It wasn't that great. Victor Cruz, same thing. Plaxico Burress, when he got Plaxico, same thing. Like he knows how to get to his number one. OBJ, he knows how to get the ball to his number one. I give Eli that. He will feed his number one and he creates, I don't know, he just creates synergy between him and his receivers real well. And I think he got maybe some of that from his communication skills he might have learned from his brother. I don't know. Maybe they both learned from Archie. But that's one thing that I noticed that they do real well, both of them.
Yeah, wait 1 second. I just gotta...
Go ahead.
But yeah, no. So like, especially Hakeem Nicks, that was my guy. I mean, he was my man. I loved watching him play. Like those Giants teams that actually went to the Super Bowl and won, they were really fun to watch. But you could tell the last couple of years of Eli's career, he just didn't have it. He couldn't throw the ball to OBJ like you really should be throwing the ball to OBJ. Yeah. He couldn't get the ball out there. It was all slants in routes, just quick 10, 5-yard dumps. It wasn't anything crazy, which is what we needed.
Y'all did the same, even though OBJ kind of helped a little bit more than Dez, but y'all did the same thing to OBJ that we did to Dez. Y'all scapegoated OBJ when none of that was OBJ's fault. But he didn't help it out by going, you don't go on and do an ESPN interview and start talking like you bigger than the team, though. And he started doing that. I don't know who advised him to do that. But other than that, I think he got a bad rep because he played hard. He talk a lot of trash, but I've never had a problem with a player talking trash. I have a problem with a player think he's bigger than the team. And I think he did that too, though. I will give him that. I didn't like his attitude, but I feel like he shouldn't have been the guy. If you're going to get rid of anybody, it wouldn't have been OBJ. And then they tried to send him to die. They sent him to the Browns to die. They're like, we're going to send you to
And now they're what?
10 they sent him to a team that literally is the rusty color. You know what I'm saying? Because they sent him there to rust. For real.
For real. No, I mean, listen, when I'll never forget, I was in my room at college and I got the alert that we traded him for Jabril Peppers and what was it, a second round pick or first round pick, something like that. We got Dexter Lawrence out of that.
You burned your
jersey. I immediately called my mom and I was like, this is ridiculous. I'm like, I can't root for them right now that we just got rid of our star wide receiver for Jabril Peppers and what became Dexter Lawrence. And listen, those are good defensive tools, but that's not OBJ.
That ain't OBJ.
That needs to be a top 10 pick for him. He was insane.
Man, that's crazy. Listen, I was about to start saying like that was a crazy reaction, like calling your mom. That was like you was angry. But I'm talking to you right now. That's how angry I was about Dez. This channel happened because Dez got cut unjustly. So I get you, man. Like the way another interception. Trayvon. Bro, this is horrible. Y'all looking horrible. Whatever cigar y'all smoke, what's that called? I'm about to make this. Oh, Tatiana Cognac cigars. Whatever energy you putting out there is perfect. We got the factory smoke. What's those? Maduros? No, I don't want one because I don't got no nothing to drink. I want something to drink with my cigar. Can't have a cigar just dry. That don't make no sense. But yeah, man.
Let me tell you what, man. This I'm listening to the conversation you guys had before. I mean, if we could have drafted Jalen Hurts in the second round, we would be a completely different team. He is I'm a little behind.
You like Jalen Hurts?
Dude, I like him, man. Listen, the league is turning into you need a mobile quarterback. You need someone who's going to escape the pocket. You need a Deshaun Watson. True. You need a Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson's only bad thing is, I mean, he has Dez Bryant now, but Dez has been out of the game for a little bit, so he still needs to warm up before he is Dez Bryant.
Yeah.
But Lamar needs to work on his throwing the ball down the field. Jalen Hurts.
No, that's not Dez Bryant's fault.
Not at all. Still not guilty with the ball.
If you thought Dak delivery was bad, try Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson. Yeah. I'm surprised Dez catching touchdowns. I never looked at him like he needed to. I was like, if he go over there and become a good blocker and survive the season, I'd have been cool with that. But Lamar Jackson throwing touchdowns, that ain't the move. That ain't his thing. You know,
he's an all-star receiver. He's going to go down the field and he's going to make an amazing catch. That's what he does.
Facts. That's it. And you just got to give him enough air and put it up there, man. But I like this your first time watching it live. How long you been watching?
Yeah, I got home from the gym and I was like scrolling through YouTube and I saw the recommended and I started listening. I think I started listening.
What's up, man? That's what's
4
up.
minutes till the end of the game. I was like, I like this. And I saw the Zoom call. I was like, well, I got to give this a shot.
Oh, that's what's up, man. I appreciate it. I thought you were like, I was about to say I haven't seen your name in the chat before, so I don't know if you be on here, but definitely hit that sub, man. This is what we do over here, man. We have fun, man.
Absolutely,
we treat it light. It's like watching the game in a bar, man. We treat it light and we do what we do. It's just fun shit, man. Smoking cigars and talking shit. That's it.
That's it, man. We need that. We can't do that. We can't be hanging out like bros and stuff and talking shit.
Like right. This is it. This is all we gonna get for. I hope 2021 gonna be better. We're gonna will that. Yeah. I'm going back to the book. Don't say that. Hell, you do know.
Hopefully in 2021, the NFC East is a very interesting division to watch because there's so much talent there.
If a Super Bowl contender come out of this division this year, I will be surprised. So I'm saying that because I feel like we're going to the playoffs. We're going to the playoffs. Hopefully, we won't get taken out in the first round. I think we're going to go to the playoffs because we got to beat y'all next week. So what you think about that?
Listen, if anyone was going to represent us in the playoffs, I'd rather it be the Cowboys because.
Hold on, Maya. Just leave it on the ground, Maya. I can hear that on the mic. No, just leave it on the ground. Go ahead.
If Dak didn't get hurt this season, I know they struggled the first couple of games, but if Dak didn't get hurt, once he gets in that rhythm, man, with all these weapons, he's unstoppable. I'm
talking about next week. Don't we play the Giants next week? We got to play y'all next week, right?
Probably.
Y'all going to beat us?
I think so. I think we only beat them once. Yeah, I hope you beat us, please. No, I want a better draft pick. I don't want to go to the playoffs. We need to work on our O-line. If we can get someone in the second round to possibly back up Danny Dimes, that would be amazing.
Y'all line. Y'all got what? Hernandez. Y'all still got the kid from New England.
Yeah, Joe Tom. No, not
No,
Joe Tom.
not
Nate
Thomas.
Soldier.
Start with an S, I think. So Soldier, Nate Soldier.
Yeah, I don't know if we still have him honestly, but we got Andrew Thomas from Georgia. He's been pretty good.
And y'all got him and Henderson. What's his name?
Yeah.
What's his name? Hernandez.
Yeah.
Him and Hernandez.
And Joe
Hernandez,
Judge, listen, he's a pretty good coach. He's we don't have as much talent as a lot of other teams in our division and our conference, but he's done a good job with changing the attitude. I mean, our defense has kind of shown up the past like 4 or 5 games. I'm impressed with that. So if we can keep that kind of rolling and we can be a good defensive team like we were when we went on the Super Bowl
just wait till the off season. Wait till the off season to get your defense right. Next week we need y'all to lose because at the end of the day, I don't care. Like nothing else happening. Might as well go to the playoffs. Nothing else happening. Ain't like it's something else to watch. I'd rather watch this, into the next couple of weeks. Might as well go. So yeah, we need y'all losing. I agree with you. Y'all gonna lose. I think y'all would anyway, because as far as like health wise, and this just no shit talk at all. Washington, they've been in disarray. Damn, Hernandez don't start. I didn't even know that. Damn, that's crazy. He was y'all first round draft pick or a second round draft pick or something a couple years ago. But because I remember Vach used to, a friend of mine, but Vach used to do breakdowns on him. I liked him. But anyway, Washington's in disarray. The Eagles we just saw still in disarray, and then the Giants are injured up and down, and they still. We won Nebula. That's how we doing. But the Giants are hurt up and down, and they still don't have like identity. As far as identity is concerned, with all 4 teams in this division, even though we look trash, I think we're better put together because of Andy Dalton and our receiving core and offense than any other team right now as it stands. So I wouldn't mind seeing us in the playoffs. And I'm gonna go ahead and say I don't care if we lose the first round either. I just want to see it. Yeah, I just want to see it.
I wouldn't mind seeing that either, man. I mean, please, we still need to build. We need to get better weapons on the line to protect Danny Dimes. We need to protect Saquon. Our receivers are, they're not terrible. I mean, if we could have gotten like a CD Lamb, I mean, I'm glad we drafted an offensive lineman with our pick in the first round. We need
it. We do too, though. We so beat up. We so beat up front that it's crazy. What's going on?
It is.
Oh, and back door or front door? Matt? Yeah, go ahead. Let him in. My bad.
No, you're good. And listen, I mean, I went to FSU, so I know what happens when you have a bad offensive line. You can't play football.
You can't.
If you are constantly being pressured and you can't get the ball out, you can't play. I mean, you might as well not come out of the locker room.
It's over for you. 100%.
I mean, that's it.
Yeah, so we need to keep the game is won in the trenches. Always has been, always will be. If you don't got good big men, don't matter how good the little men are, they can't get the ball. Your quarterback's gonna die, and it's over. But before I let you go, we're gonna jump on again. Definitely hit that sub. But before I let you go, what you want to say to the people, man?
Pray for the NFC East.
Amen.
Amen. We need it.
Pleasure meeting you too, man. Talk to you again.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Have a good one.
Yep. You too. Appreciate it.
Peace.
Eddie, you're up. Eddie, put your mic on. Like that suit too, Eddie. Oh, what's up, man? What's good, man? How you? I thought I was getting the avatar, and you jumped on. What's good, man? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yep, I can hear you too. What's good, brother?
I'm very good. I'm watching from the UK. I'm actually.
Oh man. Oh, you the UK guy? So that's the Cowboy abroad? That's you?
No, that's.
Oh wow, we got another guy from the UK. Then that's what's up.
Yeah. It's
that's love.
1 a.m. in the morning.
Oh wow. Yeah. So you a Cowboy fan?
I am a Cowboy fan.
Oh, I'm about to say I keep getting fans that's not from here. What's up, Matt? I keep getting fans that's not from here. I had to ask you first. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? They've been responsible for me sleeping late. Going funky to work. It's just nice to get a win.
That's what's up, man. Where you from?
I'm originally from Nigeria.
Okay. That's what's up.
I've been living in London for quite a while now. So.
So you haven't lived in the U.S.?
No, I haven't lived in the U.S.
So what brought you? That's interesting though. What brought you to the Cowboys then?
So they've got the international games that they come over to the UK to play.
Yep.
I think it was maybe 2007, 2008. I went to watch a game. Tony Romo, Dez Bryant, and that was it. I got locked in.
We were playing the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I believe so. Yes.
Yep. And Dez went off on the Jags.
He did.
I remember that game. That's what's up, man. Because I didn't think that the NFL, when they were trying to expand, I mean, obviously, you know that there's fans somewhere out there, but it's all in the ether. But now hearing that that's actually brought you to football, or to Americanized football anyway, that's kind of crazy, man. It actually worked because I'm talking to you right now.
It does. It does. And there's a huge amount of us here. There's so many fans in the UK. The stadiums, 80,000 plus, get filled up every time there's a game.
That's crazy.
If not for COVID, I usually get the season ticket and I just go watch every game. Doesn't matter. Because the Cowboys haven't come here in a while, but I just go watch every.
Nobody came there this year. But speaking of which, like how's I don't want to say the word because they'll cut it off. But how's it going over there? Because I heard they just put some mandates on y'all over there. How's that going?
Yeah, it's crazy. We're on lockdown. We've got different tiers. So we're in tier 4, which is the highest, which means you can't get people visiting. So Christmas, you can't even have family around. So it's just, in your house. Everyone's going to stay, very close, wear masks.
In the house?
So, well, not in the house, but when you go out.
Corona sitting next to y'all in the chair, like, you better have your mask on. They got the Corona audits, like they knocking on doors, like just check it to see if that mask still on.
Exactly, just see where you got yourself maxed up. But yeah, so you gotta go to shops. You have to wear a mask and things like that. Yeah, that's we've got a new strain as well that they've been reporting.
Now, I know this ain't what this for. I know we talking about football here, but I'm gonna hit you with a dose of some common sense here, right? No offense to anybody. But think about this. What is the purpose in a vaccine, right? If you just told me, now one of y'all lying, they lying about something. If you came out with a vaccine that you about to make everybody take, that is now irrelevant. It's obsolete already because y'all just said it's a new strain. So if you got a new strain, what the hell is the purpose of the vaccine if there's already a new strain? And what kind of virus is that? That virus out having sex and fornicating, man. It's like having sex without marriage, man. Because it's out there multiplying. I don't know what's going on, but that don't make common sense to me. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it there.
It is crazy, absolutely crazy. No one knows what's going on, so we're just kind of taking it in.
What do you do? I'm fucking around and be talking to somebody who work for the CDC.
No, I'm an IT guy. I'm an IT manager. Yeah, I do cybersecurity and stuff.
Oh, so you hack people, you hack guys, and then make them pay you. That's cyberbullying. That's what I call it. You walk into a bank like, I just exposed you, and now pay me. I'll show you how to stop.
Yeah, so we gotta know all that. We gotta know all that stuff. Yeah, so we gotta know all that stuff. Me and my guys, we try and find out what's going on in the dark web, and just help protect companies and stuff. So it's pretty exciting stuff. I like it.
That's what's up. What's your avatar on here too? So I know who you are next time I see you.
So it would be Squirrel 1913.
So Squirrel 1913.
Yeah.
Got you. Make sure you hit the sub button too when you get a chance, and keep jumping on, man. I do these a lot more often. As of late, I've been going live and doing these Zooms lately, and I like it. I like interfacing with y'all and just seeing who's out there
I
watching.
like it as well. I do follow quite a lot of you guys. AKOYE, Law Nation,
Law Nation,
Mark Holmes. Yeah, and
Mark
Jeff
Holmes.
Cavanagh.
we had wars in the past, but we cool.
Yeah, and I love your breakdowns though. Keep it going.
I will, man. The breakdowns, they coming back. I had to get new software. I stopped doing the breakdowns for the last maybe month and a half or so. I've been doing like highlight videos because they're easy to do with iMovie. But Final Cut keeps crashing my computer, so I was like, I'm not gonna keep using it because it's taking up too much memory. And I need to upgrade Mac, right? I need to upgrade my Mac. Or I need to pull everything off that I have here, all of the footage that I have, and I just haven't felt like sitting down and just being the IT guy for a day. But I'm getting back to it because we're gonna have a long off season anyway, and I feel like if they carry these lockdowns into next year, I don't got nothing else to do but sit here and compile footage and do my breakdown. So it'll be a lot of breakdowns coming for sure. Because if we sit still,
one thing I've got to say to you though, I've learned a lot from watching your breakdowns. Like especially from us in the UK where NFL is not really our thing. We just fell in love with the sport, so we're learning a lot. So when you guys do the breakdown, it just helps us understand the game more.
That's so. What would you say your football knowledge was before you started watching breakdowns?
Well, not a lot. I mean, I knew what a touchdown was, and I knew,
That's good to know.
I knew how people score, and then PI and stuff like that. But now, I know a lot more now.
That's what's up.
I'm beginning to see, formations, single high safety, and I learned that from you as well.
That's what's up, man.
So
I'm blushing. If I wasn't chocolate, I'd be blushing.
So I've learned quite a lot, and we get the NFL Game Pass here in the UK.
Yeah.
So I subscribe to that, and that's how I watch all the games.
Yeah, that's what we compile off of too. So that's what's up, man. I appreciate that because honestly, I heard someone say, like, somebody's wife hit me up one time, was like, you made my relationship. I thought that was my best. That was my best comment into this one. She was like, you made my relationship better because my husband watched football all the time and I didn't know what the hell was going on. But now I can understand it well enough to be able to sit through the game with him and it's not annoying. So she was like, that made their relationship a little closer because she watched football with him. I was like, that was dope. But I never really get to talk to people to know unless they feel like, volunteering a comment. I don't know what impact it's having. So I'll spread that too, because I know those guys, Law, Vach, all those guys that do breakdowns along with me. So it's good to hear that it's actually having the desired effect, which is really, forget all the people that we argue with, as I go back and forth with people too. Because that's just me. You got to put your personality in what you do. But the purpose of what we do is to, spread information and knowledge to people who really looking for it. So I'm glad that I found you all the way over there in the UK, man. I really do appreciate that. I'm not no jokes whatsoever. Appreciate that.
No worries at all. No worries. Keep it going, girl.
Oh man, I ain't going nowhere now, man. You done lit up my day. It's Christmas for real.
Yeah, that's true. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year as well.
Likewise, brother. Likewise, man. Yo, make sure you continuously let me know who you are in here, because I don't forget names. Everybody who on here pretty much know that. Like, if I see you, I got a crazy memory. So if I see you on here, I know who you are. So just make sure when you jump back in, highlight yourself and just say who you are again. Say it's Eddie from the UK, and I always know who you are, man. Appreciate that though, man. And I'll talk to you again soon for sure, because I'm gonna keep doing these. Always call in, man, because it's not like the lines be lit up, man. Ain't a bunch of people on here, so you can always jump on, man. It's good to hear that perspective too.
I will do, AKOYE.
I actually one thing before you go, I actually started a because it's good to hear, especially outside of football, it's good to hear what's going on in the world when it comes to CV. Because I actually started a business based off of that earlier this year. A friend of mine, a fighter of mine who was in Morocco, called me and was like, y'all wearing masks yet? And this was February. I said, nah, what you talking about? I thought he was tripping. He said, yo, invest in masks, just do it. And he said, a box of masks right now is like $25 for, just surgical N95 masks, $25. I said, no way, bro. So I asked another friend of mine that I know how to procure masks. I said, can you get masks? He has an IT company here. And I said, can you get masks though? Because you can get IT equipment, but can you get any medical equipment? He's like, yeah. So we put that together based off of a call, just understanding what was happening, which was happening maybe they were 2 or 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks ahead of us over here. So we were able to get that website up and get those get that business started based on the fact that I just had a different perspective from being able to talk to people who weren't here. Because we were still walking around at that time. So that's love, man. That's love. I appreciate it. But yeah, we'll continuously talk, man. Anything you want to say to the people before you go? You talking to, it's 66 people in there, so you talking to all of them. Yeah, go ahead. These are all Cowboys fans, though. Talk to your team.
Yeah, well, I'll just say, I mean, it's refreshing to see us win. We weren't expecting to be this place in the season. We thought we were gonna tank, get that draft pick, but a win is a win. And it's good to see the offense click. It would be a shame though that Dak is gonna miss all this. Because I think that he deserves this, especially with the contract stuff and everything. Just to be part of that feeling.
What's your gut say about Dak? Like, he coming back?
I think he's coming back, but I don't think Jerry Jones is gonna do him right. I just have this gut feeling that, especially if we get into the playoffs with Andy, he's gonna say, look, we've got the weapons, why do we need to pay him $40 million and stuff. So and I'm gutted because I'm a Dak fan. I think he's a baller. You know, never ever understood why people said Carson Wentz was better.
I did in the beginning.
I know you
in the
did.
beginning.
I know you did.
I said it. At least I fall on the story though. I admit it. I was saying it. I believed it wholeheartedly too, but I was wrong, and I'm happy I was wrong.
Yeah, he's a baller, and he should get, you know, his contract. But I just have this sneaky feeling that Jerry just might not do it.
I think so too.
So it's a bit sad, but hey, it is the business of the NFL. That's what they say.
But that sucks though. But I appreciate your honesty. But I got like 3-4 more people on. I want to jump off because I got some guests here too. So I'm gonna jump off soon. But I appreciate you jumping on, Eddie. Shout out to you. Shout out to all the Cowboys fans you roll with in the UK. When y'all can get back together, make sure y'all do another live and jump on and introduce some folks, man. But I appreciate it. And I'm going to keep pumping out some videos. If you want, just because you was on here too, when you get back, if you get into the chat, just hit me up with somebody what aspect of the game that you're interested in, me breaking down, or a person that you want me to break down, and I'll do it. All right?
Okay.
All right, I got you, man. Talk to you soon. Peace.
I'm set. Bye-bye.
Sophia, I think, is on. Oh no, this is that's Sophia. Sophia. You gotta tell me what your name is on the joint too. But yeah, take your mic is on mute. Sophia. Your mic on mute. And whoever was just on here, call back in. I saw you up there. You just you was next in line. I saw you. Okay, chat from look at your face, chimpanzee. Oh, somebody trying to what you call it? Troll me. He say, look at. See, Sophia, don't do that. Don't do that, because I will ground you the fuck up out here. Don't do that. I ain't all nice, but I'm gonna go ahead and move you off here though. Somebody called me a chimpanzee out here. We fucked and we was in when I was in reputation management. Yeah. I told you about that before. Some dude called me a nigger, man. We tore his ass up online. Yeah. We tore his ass up. Yeah, he got shit on his name to this day. Like, you do not mess with people who do internet protection, man. Don't fuck with me. What is wrong with you, man? I will find you out here. Stop playing. All right, Josh Slim, I'm gonna have to like monitor you before I put people on live. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure you're a real person, because people try to troll. But before I do that, yes, Juan 1100. He said, "Can you do a video on Coop?" Like, damn, Coop. I'll do a video on Coop, man, because y'all trying to get rid of Coop anyway, so I might as well give Coop. You want a highlight video for the Ferrari, or you want a breakdown video? Tell me what type you looking for. Josh Slim, I'm putting you up here, bro.
I would do nothing but gator arms.
Do the gator arm. I'm gonna do a gator arm breakdown for Coop.
I don't go across the middle.
He really don't though. He do not play. He's not catching that ball, man. Put your mic on, Josh Slim. I can see you up here, man. Yeah, put your mic on. Hey, Soul Goddess, what's good? What's good with y'all? Coach D, what's good? Respect, yeah, I respect it. All right, Ed. Pleasure, man. Be safe, I holler at you, so I get off here. All right, Brody. You bought those your Jones, Ed? You bought the specials down here. Oh yeah, we gonna definitely smoke and watch some games. I like some cigars. Josh Slim, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna move you. You gotta hit the mute button. I don't know if you know you're on here or not, but I'm gonna go ahead and move to there you go. There you go. Let me make sure you official. Any more chimpanzee talk? I'm jumping through screens. Let me see. All right, well, I don't know. Josh, hit the mute button, Josh. Hit the mute button, Josh, if you can hear me. There you go.
Can you hear me? There it is.
I can hear you now. You're a real person. What's up, man?
Yo. My bad. I just literally downloaded this so I can come talk to you, my dude.
Oh, no, I appreciate that. You all good, man. You all good. We patiently waiting.
Welcome.
Go ahead, do your thing, man.
Yeah. So what
you got for us? First off, who you repping? You repping the Cowboys? What team you repping?
I'm 100% repping Cowboys. I grew up right outside Philly. If you know it, I lived in Blackwood, New Jersey.
Oh, wow.
Okay, Blackwood.
Yeah, we know.
Blackwood.
Yeah, we know all about it.
Oh, real talk? You know Blackwood?
Oh, yeah, man. I love them big houses, too. Them big houses in Blackwood.
Uh-huh.
I did not grow up in the
Josh
big
got
house.
money.
No, Josh does not have money. Josh is up in Wisconsin trying to hold his own, paying for a mortgage.
I hear you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
This economy rough. I hear you. What's good though, man? What's good?
I'm just so fucking happy. Like you and Vach are the two people I listen to. Like you guys are what's up. But
that's love.
Appreciate that, man.
But yeah, I'm just some white dude from Jersey. I got jumped a lot because I used to wear Cowboys jerseys. And
Tell
stuff.
these people they don't believe me when I say
Right?
they think I'm talking. They think I just be trying to talk
like,
tough. I'm like, no,
okay,
they really
okay,
will
okay.
whoop your ass
Okay,
down here, bro. It's like
yup,
it's like Jim Crow for Cowboys fans. It don't matter what your color is. If you got a Cowboy jersey on, expect some Jim Crow treatment for real.
Bro, I grew up around the beginning of the Tony Homo talk.
Oh man, and you had a Tony Romo jersey, didn't you?
Bro, I most definitely did. Yo, no. Oh my God, I'm so glad you said that. I'm sorry, man. Like this shit's
Go ahead, hit us, man. You got it.
All right. Bro, I've heard you talk about my boy Roy Williams so many fucking times.
True safety.
When I get off this phone, can you tell these people one more time about that dude? That is the dude that is the reason I am a Cowboys fan. Besides, my dad grew up.
What was the play? What was the first play you remember?
I can't find it anywhere online, but it was when he put Plexico Burris on a stretcher. Plexico Burris went up and talked shit to him, and he put him on a fucking stretcher the next play.
No, that wasn't Burris. I know what you're talking about. That's why you can't find it. It was Amani Toomer. It was Armani Toomer.
Look that play up.
That's why you can't find it, because you're looking for Plexico Burris. It's Armani Toomer. Armani Toomer got up and pointed at his face, and Roy Williams was like, "What?" He's like, "What?" The very next play, Terrence Newman tipped the pass. I remember that. Terrence Newman tipped the pass and he knocked it away from Amani Toomer. And Amani Toomer was trying to tiptoe it on the sideline. Roy came to the sideline, smacked the hell out of him, and he was gone. That was it.
That's what
it was
football
a wrap.
is football.
I was like, yo, who is number 31? I remember that. But I liked him since I think that hit was crazy though. I do remember that. That had me hyped. But I liked him since in college when he jumped over that dude and got that sack fumble against. They start calling him Superman after that. That was my man.
Dude, okay, so like maybe you can. I'm sorry, I'm not.
Go ahead. You good?
Like I just like this is my shit.
Listen, we here to talk football, man. Ain't nobody behind you. It's not like I'm waving somebody. Go ahead.
All right, So like that was my shit, and like Roy Williams has been my shit. I love Zeke just because like I know dude's messing up a little bit this year. All right, and I get that.
Go ahead.
But goddamn, if for 3 years straight that man was not the top running back in the NFL till Derrick Henry came along. Props to Derrick Henry. I pull for him.
Saying Derrick Henry's name. That's Voldemort in this house.
I'm sorry, but like goddamn, the dude.
Henry is not better than Zeke, man. Henry is he's a niche running back. Like he's a guy that nobody wants to hit him. Number one, he's 6'3", 240, and runs a 4.4. Okay. But when it comes to like overall ability, like Henry, if he was an overall, like he's not well rounded. If he was a circle, he's just stretched out in one direction, power and speed. Just that. Zeke is well rounded. He has a little bit of everything, man. So
every day, all day,
speed might have taken a hit. But I still feel like Zeke is that guy if his line is correct. And if we were running a better scheme, it's the way we run too. Like Tennessee is a run-first offense. We are a pass-first offense, and we run Zeke without a fullback and out of the shotgun primarily. And our offensive line is blocking like they're blocking for draw plays for the last 2 years. So if our offensive line is taking a step back instead of forward, look, even this game, Zeke was finding little cracks in it to get through it, but we were getting pushed in the backfield for the half of the game that I watched. So at the end of the day, I give Zeke a lot more credit than a lot of people do. So I'm glad you still do too, because it's something that say like Zeke is 5'11", 228. He's not a huge dude. So for him to do that, and nobody's scared to hit Zeke. People come after Zeke, but Zeke tear your ass up when you do it.
Zeke's like, all right, man, you're not stuck in here with me. I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me, bitch.
We gotta do another. We gonna do another channel for like all, because I do movie breakdowns too. So I'm glad you got that's from the Watchmen or something like that, right?
Bro,
he's like, I'm not locked in here with you. You locked in here with me.
That's
Warshak.
That's Zeke all day, man.
Yeah, that's Zeke too, but that's Warshak from the Watchmen.
That's my homeboy too. I'm just dope, all right.
Josh, I got
I'm
a
not gonna
question
take
for
up.
you, Josh.
I'm not gonna take up too much of your time because I hope someone has called in to.
Well, no, you got one. We got one more question
Yeah.
before you go. My brother got a question
all
for
right.
you.
So, Josh,
All
I
right,
know
it's not
recently
gonna
in
be a
recent
question.
weeks.
He can hear
It's
you.
not
Go
I
gonna
ahead.
said in recent weeks, a lot of
Yeah.
Cowboy fans have been saying that Pollard, should get more touches or he's the workhorse. Where do you rank Tony Pollard as far as the whole NFL? Like, is he top 20, top 10? Like, where do you put Tony
So,
Pollard?
like,
Like, tell these Cowboy fans.
I hope that this isn't outside of your question's realms. I hope that this is just like a different answer to the same question. I don't remember who said it, but I've been preaching this to my little brother before anybody did. Even if Zeke has slowed up a bit, because my dude, he has taken more hits than anybody else in the NFL as running back or any fucking position for that. I'm sorry if I'm cursing. And it's not cool.
Yep.
He has taken more hits than anybody. He looks for the hits. So if dude is slowed down a bit, like, I can't blame him for that. He has taken more punishment than most players in the NFL for 3 years straight.
Facts.
All right. So if he's slowed down a bit, cool. How about you fucking help him out a little bit by giving him a Tony Pollard that can take some like work off of him?
Josh,
so Zeke goes out there, opens it up, gets the run game going, gets people scared because it's still Zeke. You still pull 8, 9, 10 men in the box for Zeke.
Facts.
You get Zeke going, cool. They're scared of Zeke. Now
Josh,
Pollard
you welcome
comes in,
anytime, Josh.
Josh knows stuff, man.
Dude, you and Voch all day, every day.
Man, 100. Shout out to Voch too.
Yep,
if I wasn't on here, I'd be
guys,
on there. That's my man.
You two are the shit. You give me my defensive perspective and my all-around perspective. Voch gives me my offensive line and my appreciation for players I don't look at much. So that being said, both you guys are badass dudes, and please, neither one of you stop. Because I have nothing
I ain't going nowhere
or care about.
Now I just gotta. I be having to move and shake to pay these bills, so I pay them. But I give back to y'all every time. Trust me on that. I ain't going nowhere.
Family shit to deal with. When you
I appreciate you, man.
Family shit, you gotta do what you gotta do. But dude, it don't matter if you take 3, 4, 5, 6 months off.
I ain't doing that though.
Coming back and listening.
I appreciate that. I ain't going nowhere, man.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Enjoy the new year too.
Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa, brother. And when you back in the tri-state, hit us up, man. We talk shit in person. I ain't got many Cowboy fans around here, man. Hit us up.
Fucking A, all day, every day, man. You have a good night. I will
Shout out to Wisconsin. We still hate Green Bay around these parts, though.
Fucking A, we do, baby. Have a good night, man.
Peace, brother. Peace. I'm gonna put Josh out. I'm gonna take you out, Josh. Hold on. There we go. AJ, what's good? Long time no hear from, bro. What's good? I can't hear you yet. Put your mic on real quick. I don't know what happened to you, Mill. Mill done hung up on us. AJ. Let me see who in the chat while you do that. There we go. Everybody's still on here. He said, "With my glasses, I left my glasses in the car. It's inside the car. I can't see nothing still, man. You already know. My eyes getting worse too. I can hear you, AJ. Hold on, let me get back to that screen. Yep, I can hear you, Brody. What's good? What you got for us?
Nothing much. Let me get my background together, man.
Yeah, shout out to the youngins, man. We got kids over here too, man. It's Christmas time. I expect it. Ain't about nothing.
Hey, so unfortunately, I didn't get to watch the game until like the third, fourth quarter had some business
what
to
happened
do.
To you? Because that happened to me too.
Yeah, man.
I ain't come into the third quarter either. I was just like, "Oh, we winning. It's time to go. Let me go live." We weren't even gonna go live. We got into like me and my brother was talking about metaphysics. We got into like a deep conversation, and then I think who called? Oh, Mill hit me up. The one I was just talking to, the first one I talked to, he hit me up. Was like, "Why you ain't live?" I said, "I'm gonna go live just so you can talk your shit. Let's hear it." So I went live because of that. But yeah, other than that, we was chilling because I thought it was already too late. So I just said, forget it. But what's good though, man?
Not much, man. But I'm happy, man. I'm happy these dudes is finally want to act like men.
Finally, they finally got rid of the bitch assness. I'm translating for you. I'm gonna put it in my terms.
They might have heard your rant last time.
Yeah,
they might have heard your rant.
Yeah, they might be listening. You never know. They might be listening.
Yeah, man. So that's all I was asking for all season, man. You you guys get paid for this. Now, I'm not watching you. I'm not one of the guys that's watching your pocket. I don't pay you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All I'm asking as a fan is just to play hard.
Just
man.
bleed blue and silver. That's it.
Just
Play hard. Exactly.
Man. That's all I'm asking.
That's all you got to do. Other than that, for those that's in the waiting room, I can see y'all in there. So those who not trolling and who got some patience, I'm gonna get to you. But you know, just sit there. I see y'all jumping in and out. That's not gonna get me done no faster. So just stay there. I'm coming. Got you. But go ahead, AJ.
Yeah. So you know, from what the Cowboy fans are saying is like, hey man, you know, Mike Nolan stepped up today. From the way we've been playing with these turnovers, you know, it's like, hey, you know, shit, y'all really want to get to the playoffs. When we get there, just play hard. No matter if we lose or not, just play hard.
Yeah, I
I
could care less. I want us to keep balling out. And if just
you
going to the
know,
playoffs with the way the season started,
man.
that's a win.
Yeah.
Just getting to the playoffs when our whole division been bumble all year. Hey, that's saying something. That's saying something all day.
Yeah, especially, you know, a lot of people, you know, that they want to get rid of all our players, and it's like, okay, so when we get rid of all these guys, who
they're gonna be complaining about who's left.
Oh my God!
But that's people like, who don't know that this is not a zero-sum game,
man. And then when it's like when McCarthy getting to a point where, okay, we got rid of all these guys that y'all asked to get rid of. I'm out here doing the best I can. We shitty. Then now you want to complain we shitty. So why get rid of all these guys? Now the Gallup, you know, I understand. If we campaign, yeah, why not trade him? You know what I'm saying? He balling right now.
I feel like this season has been like it's been a season just like 2020. It's been a season from hell for anybody in the NFC East, period. But the fact that I think defensively they started to try to form an identity later in the season. I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's because Mike Nolan just said fuck it and just start, you know, pulling it out, or if it was maybe the opposition was different, or maybe teams started, you know, overlooking us. I have no clue as to why the defense got a little bit better, but I'm glad that it did.
Okay.
I'm glad that it did, because I was ready to blow this entire defense up, bro. Probably still am, to be honest with you. There's still a lot of guys I really, you know, I could care less about having on this team, but it's good to see that they care about their jobs. That matters to me. You know, we had guys that were like that. Like it was like Jeff Heath was one of those guys where if he wasn't as passionate about the game as he was, you could easily push him off a bridge, but he was probably a C-level player with a A+ heart. You know what I'm saying? So what it turned into is a B- guy on the field. You know what I'm saying? That just didn't have clutch factor all the time. You know, sometimes he made some boneheaded plays at the end of the game. Sometimes he made some great tackles for us at the end of games. But you know, he played beyond his level of play. Like he wasn't. I don't even remember where Jeff Heath is from. I don't know if we found him at the supermarket.
Saginaw Valley.
You said Saginaw Valley? I never even heard of that. What's that?
That shit, Michigan, man. That's my hometown college. Yeah,
I never even heard of that, bro. No disrespect to Saginaw Valley, neither, but you know him, so that's what brought you to the Cowboys, or you was already a fan before that?
Hell nah, bro. My family,
I was only fucking with you.
Family is like my uncles. My uncles put that shit on me, man. Growing up, they all from Texas and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm from Columbus. You feel me, Ohio?
Oh, all right.
You know.
Yeah, my folks from Ohio.
But my family, man, they beat that shit on me, man. I was like, man, I don't like them, man. They always losing. And, you know, shit, that's all I was around was my uncles and shit. So growing up, that's all I seen was Cowboy games. Man,
that's true for real, man. I already know. I've been a Cowboy fan since I can remember. My uncle Dennis, he was like, he played for the Washington Federals, and he just always been a Cowboy fan. You could not, and that's when I lived in Delaware with him. I didn't care about football. I just like playing football. I didn't want to watch it. But you couldn't do nothing else but watch the Cowboys in his house. He had VCH, VCR cassette tapes of the Cowboys. He was like, there's nothing else to do in the house. If you ain't have Dragon Ball Z, you had the Cowboys in the VCR. And that's what we would be waiting for. I would be waiting to put Dragon Ball Z in. He like Cowboys. I'm like, you seen the game already though. Why you still watching? Why you watching Tony Dorsett? This old shit. Like what we doing? We watch NFL. What you call it? Steve Sable
films,
NFL films all day. That's what I learned about
All
Greg Lloyd and
day.
all that. So it was pushed on me
All
the
day.
same way, man. And then the Super Bowl, the electricity from winning the Super Bowl when you 10 years old. The electricity of that for those who were, saw those Super Bowls, those three, or not the first three, but those three. That's a different feeling. I felt it again when Philly won because I could see it. Like I just see everybody energy. I never got the opportunity to see it in Dallas, which is the only thing I could think of being better than what we experienced when I was young. Which is like that electricity. It's nothing like that. So if you weren't a football fan, if you're not a football fan and you win, it's crazy. It just feels good. You know what I mean? To see everybody around you and not really understand it, but see everybody around you elated like that. That's dope.
It's crazy. So my mother, she's a longtime Steeler fan. So when we beat them in that last Steeler, I bet my mom a whole month of dishes. She was bad.
Oh, so you gonna remember that for the rest of your life. And so will she. She not playing. She was not playing. She ain't like you no more. Shout out to mom. Shout out to mom. At least your mom. At least you come from a long line of people who like winning. See, that's all right. Yeah. You can like the Steelers. It's okay. You can like the 49ers. It's all right. Because I mean, at least you like winning. You like the Patriots. You like cheating, but the Raiders cheat too. So at least you like winning. That's okay. That's okay. Winning is cool. You know what I mean? But if you like the Browns, get out of my room. Just get out of here. You shouldn't be here. I'm serious. Like, even though we losers right now, but we lost to the Browns too. That's kind of hard to take. It's kind of hard to take. But let me shorten this up though, man. Tell everybody what you wanna say before we roll out, because I got people jumping on, and I got people sitting here. I'm supposed to be doing something else right now, but I jumped on and went live. So
go ahead, get me up out of here.
We
man.
doing
get
it. We doing it though. There's more people jumping on the live, and then there's more people jumping on to this call line. So I'm trying to get everybody out of here and before I jump off, because I don't want to be rude, because I appreciate y'all jumping on, especially because I don't advertise, man. I'm like what they say, only thing that don't advertise that's a good thing is AKOYE. Because when you start talking, you hear network marketing, like, yeah, and we don't advertise. when you think you got a job, you have the job interviews and shit. You go to a job interview and you find out it's network marketing because they start telling you to put all your family members on a list. Yeah, the only thing that don't advertise that's cool is AKOYE, man. Everything else is like network marketing or some pyramid scheme or some shit. But yeah, man, tell everybody what you want to say.
Hey, man, I just want to say, go Cowboys, and everybody enjoy y'all New Year's, man. We just got this dub before the year started.
Merry Kwanzaa, Happy Christmas, man. Talk to you soon.
Same here, bro.
Appreciate that.
All right, man. Thanks for having me, boy.
Yeah, appreciate you. Peace. Soul Goddess, you up. Soul Goddess 13, you up. Bullock 1, you next. What's up, Soul Goddess? Nice to finally meet you. Bullock 1, what's good? And Warden Duncan, what's good? Soul Goddess, floor is yours. Floor is yours. Oh, I like that. Look, she got the nice green screen background. You shitting on me. I'm about to hate and turn your camera off. you shitting on my background. I feel you though. I feel you. What's good though? How you doing?
Yo, I'm so happy. First of all, salute to you, man. Everything you do. Making it to the end of 2020, because it was hard out here, man. Every time you look, somebody dropping, bro. So
that was on your end too?
Hell yeah. Every time I look,
I thought it was just me. I ain't been asking nobody, but it was like,
wasn't Corona, it was mental health taking them out. So
everything. It's like if something was going to take you, if the wind blew the wrong way this year, you probably dropped. There's no disrespect to nobody, but people was dropping. I was like, well, damn. Should I even care about this channel? Because I might not be here. This shit, it's people younger than me dropping. My little cousins was dropping. It's like, what's going on?
I was very lucky that, me and the family, because we got health issues, that we didn't catch it. So I was very pleased with that. God really looked out. But, bruh,
I'm glad for you.
Work right now, but I was just like, yo, I gotta get on the Zoom right now.
Definitely, because you always in here. You be holding it down. So shout out to you. You one of my favorites in here. I gotta make you a moderator. I'm gonna do that now. Matter of fact, because you and Soul got. 11 Aries. I was gonna call you your own name, but you and 11 Aries be killing it in there, holding it down for us. And we like the female users. We want more of y'all because you know, we get a different perspective of y'all fanhood. So definitely, I just gave you the tag. You got the crown.
Thank you. I've been a Cowboys fan since I was like 6.
Oh, that's what's, how old? Oh, I don't.
30,
ladies don't tell the age.
I'm not mad about it. 35. I'm glad I made it to.
Oh, all right. I'm 37. So you've been a Cowboys fan, so around the same time as me. 85, baby. What's that? What's that? 80, 85?
Yeah, you're right.
85, baby.
Yeah,
there you go.
You know, a lot of people ain't make it to my age, so I'll be proud to tell you. Don't worry.
Yo, 35 is the new 57 after Corona.
Yeah.
If you made it 37, 35, you cool. Like it's like I feel like an old man.
Damn, I was happy when I made it to like 25 growing up in the 90s. You ain't even know what was gonna happen, bro.
Oh yeah, so, crack was cocaine was a hell of a drug.
hell yeah. So between that and the games, you ain't even know, bro.
It was crazy.
I'm proud.
Yeah,
This game today got me so hyped because I was
who was your player of the game? What was, because I didn't see the first half either.
I'm gonna have fun rewatching this,
but who was your player?
I was born on the 13th, so lucky 13 for me all day.
Tell these dudes, 13. See, now
lucky
that you said
13.
That, tell these dudes,
lucky 13.
Tell these dudes about Gallup. Won't you teach them about Gallup, man? Every time we have a playoff game or we lose or something.
Underestimating him because he puts all his work on the field. He don't got to talk a lot of stuff. He just put his production on. He get on that field, do the work, get off the field, and that's it. And you know when you miss it, because everybody go, where the hell is Gallup?
Right.
So he get back in there, you be like, oh, Gallup.
There go Gallup. when you see Coop alligator armor pass, you be like, oh, I thought that was Gallup. Because you know damn well Gallup wouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Gallup go across the middle with pride, man. I love it. Him and CD will do it too. I really bang with CD. But Gallup my favorite right now out of all the receivers, period. Because he play harder. He not better. You know, skill-wise, talent-wise, they might have him beat. But heart make up for it. He another one of those guys. He a solid B plus or B player. I would say a solid B receiver, right? But his heart is A plus. So when it comes to heart, like Hart don't get you open against route running don't get you open against Jalen. Hart do. You got to be willing to beat Jalen Ramsey ass to get open. You know what I'm saying? Same thing when he plays like D-Hop. D-Hop not getting open because he running routes. He get open because he ready to smash your face. That's the way Dez was the same way. Like I like guys that's not looking at the challenge like they nervous. They up for the challenge no matter who they lined up against. And quarterbacks too, though. Dak is like that. Dak will throw at anybody. And Romo used to do it too. I like that about quarterbacks. I don't like quarterbacks to say, oh, this dude over there, we shying away from that. Nah, go right at him. That even if you throw an interception. But go ahead. I'm sorry. I took the floor. You got me hype about Gallup. My bad.
Hold on one second. Yeah.
I'm gonna speak no Garrett, right? You fall by the door, yeah?
Give me 1 second, AKOYE.
Yeah, at work. She at work. Don't get fired.
I am. I'm not.
Gangster. Yo, she a gangster. She a gangster.
Oh, I'm smoking a cigar to that. She said, oh, I am. But Ann got the green screen. I'm like, yo, that's the bossiest shit I ever seen. She got the green screen and at work.
Yeah.
She gonna say, oh, yeah, I am. Yeah, let it be known.
And let playoffs know. I'm sorry.
And watch the game at work.
No, send an email to Steve and LT, and then send it to playoffs.
She's a kid.
We ain't getting people
sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Oh no, I gotta watch my games. What? I'm a Cowboys fan, so I have to watch it. I'm a Cowboys fan. I have to.
Yo,
I can't.
They don't care. They ain't say nothing to you.
It's Sunday. What they gonna say to me?
I don't know.
Sunday.
You like it? I love it. We'll drink to that. I'm gonna drink some agua to that.
Sunday. That's what's up. Sunday. I mean, I give you every other day of the week. Let me have my Sunday.
For sure. I can't knock that at all. Well, welcome to the moderator club, Montana 808. I gotta hit you with that too. That's AJ over there. But welcome to the moderator club. Make sure you representing when you in there. But before you roll first, let us know where you at. What city or state you from? You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
who you repping?
New York. And
you ain't say New York. So you from New York, or are you from upstate New York?
No, I'm from New York. You know the hate I get between being a Knicks fan and a Cowboys fan all day, every day, and I still rep.
Well, probably just as much as a Cowboy fan get in Philly. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So you know we cut from the same cloth.
I know what old boy was talking about from Black Door. Bro.
You gotta be ready to rumble over here.
You gotta be ready, man. I
Cowboys fans in Dallas, they don't know. That's why they so spoiled. They be talking, and no offense to them, they be talking like, why can't we do this? Why can't I'm like, no, y'all don't understand. Because I didn't know till I went to the draft. I went to the draft when they was in Dallas a couple years ago, and I said, damn, I never felt like this before. Like, it's like actual love for the Cowboys around me. I never felt that because it don't. I never been around a group of Cowboy fans in my life.
It's like being a Yankees fan and going to Boston.
Here.
You taking your life in your hands, bro. It's like being a Yankee fan going to Boston. They will fuck your car up, fuck you up, take the jerseys off, rip it off.
Go ahead and have a Cowboy decal on your car in Philly if you want to. See if some young boys gonna tear your car
especially
up.
in South Philly.
You lucky if your car's still there. You better stop it. They will tear your joint up, or if it's if it's dirty, they're gonna write on it. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna tear your joint up though, man. That's how it go, man. Philly is they be winning. This during the Super Bowl year though. They hate on you when they winning. Fuck when they losing. When they losing, don't go outside. When they winning,
did you see
don't go outside.
Or Philly 500, I thought he was gonna have a stroke, man. I was like,
just that I ain't seen.
I love that he passionate. Because I'm like, yeah, that's how you're supposed to feel about your team. But I'm like, boy, don't fall out on us.
He hurting over there. Shout out to all of them over there, the Philly fans, YouTubers too, man. Shout out to Lord Brunson, Philly 500. I don't really know nobody else. Who else? Shout out to my bro Maine. He official, unofficial Cowboy fan now.
Do Jalen Hurts to you look like a young Donovan McNabb? Don't he look like a young Donovan?
Who, Jalen Hurts?
McNabb? Yeah.
I don't know. I ain't
like
get a
physically.
Good. You said physically. Physically, Dak looked like Donovan to me physically. Like Dak, honestly, the way he move anyway. Like Donovan can run, but not a runner. You know what I'm saying?
I mean like just the way he look.
Oh,
not just how he moves. Yeah,
nah,
he put his helmet up.
Donovan looked different. Donovan looked like a young old man. Like he was young as shit, looked old as hell when he first came to the league. He looked like an accountant.
When he put the helmet up and he looked like this, I was like, yo, it kind of look like when you look at him real quick. Like
I hope he don't play like Donovan. I'll tell you that. I'll put that out there. For sure, because then we in trouble. But check it out. Let the fans know what you want to say. I got one other person on, and then I'm gonna make that my last after you. Bullock 1 is 1. I hope Bullock is a real person because we got people up here acting up. But
I don't
mind. That roll off me like water, man. I don't worry about
that. That Chip comment had me about to go through my screen. I was about to be like, bro.
I don't New York on him. Like, I ain't gonna say I don't care. I do, but I already know like. People not how many times people walk up to the street, walk up to you in the streets and say some shit like that. They ain't going to, you know what I'm saying? So I know you're gonna take your shot when you can get it online. But I welcome you if you can say it. That's cool. If you can walk up to me and say it and walk away, then goddamn it, you the man. You know what I'm saying? If you could do it. It's all good.
Yeah,
but I appreciate it. Bro. What's good though? Say give everybody a shout out. Say what you want to say before we roll.
I'm shouting out to everybody, and you know what? The way we looking right now. Even though everyone wanted us to tank and all that crap, first of all, please don't tank. The number one spot never really work out when people tank and try and get them.
That's true, right?
Number two, I feel like we're doing that Giants run when they got their first Super Bowl back in.
That's what made me. That's what I was just saying. We can win the Southern Bowl. I ain't gonna say it because they think I'm the jinx. I ain't gonna say the name, but we can win the Southern Bowl. I'm trying to tell you because this is the energy. Like it's a fine time to start peaking. You know, it's a fine time to start playing.
I think we finally got rid of that juju because I felt like we had it from like the second half of last year to the first half of this year.
Yeah,
like we got really fucking jinxed, and I feel like we shook that shit off and gave it to Philly because they was doing everything that we was doing this game, dropping balls. Every time you look, they was getting a fucking flag.
Interception,
like interception.
Except for Jordan Lewis. Jordan Lewis still doing it though. Yeah, Jordan Lewis every day, B. I don't understand what's going on, J. Lou. I like J. Lou, but he tripping hard, like something crazy. No pun intended. All the pun intended, actually. But he definitely is. He definitely is.
I feel like we finally shook it off, and so people talk about Zeke, but Zeke is your workhorse. He's gonna get you there. I mean, I love Pollard. Pollard gets some touches in, but when Zeke, you see he go 2-3 in a row. Put him to sit down. Don't make him go forward.
Y'all better listen to her, man. You better listen to Miss Marshall.
She know
her stuff.
She know it better than some of the men. Some of the men out here talking about, I know what we could do to fix this team. I'm like, what's that?
And please stop talking about that shit. Get rid of Gallup. Stop it.
Cut Zeke and cut Gallup. Make room for Dak's contract. Like craziness, man.
Yeah.
First of all, Amari loved it so much that he took a pay cut because he wanted to stay here. So if the chemistry is that good, Gallup might not want the whole fucking bowl because he might get the money and be miserable when you go.
I got Gallup wanting to stay. I hope that we can pull off some sort of Patriots type of love for the team where people come here to, play to win rather than for the check. Because that's the only way. Like that's the only way to beat the free agency salary cap era. is to have players that are dedicated to an idea more so than their own pocket, because that's how New England does it. That's the only way to keep a team together. Like, think about Julian Edelman. He knew he could have went and played somewhere else after his first Super Bowl, but he said, "Look, I'll take whatever you're gonna give me, and I'm gonna just keep coming here." Even TB12, same thing. All those guys, they'll take a pay cut to play there because they know they're going to be together, playing together, and that's the only way to keep a team together in this era. And I know that's a big humility pill to swallow for a lot of players, because I want brand just like everybody else do. So I get it.
Crap with trading Zach or getting rid of Dak. Dak is your guy.
Man, my bro think Dak gonna be in New England next year, man.
Dak might be in New England next year.
If you watch I Am Athlete, I be laughing because if you listen to Fred, Andy's like a 50-55, and all my people that watch that show know exactly what I'm saying.
50-55 overall.
50-55. If you watch the show, you know what I'm talking about.
Overall.
Because look at what he was slinging today. Like, if they wasn't trying to make them catches, we would have been looking like, Andy, what are you doing with them throws, bro?
Hey, that's why you call him the red rifle, though. He just got to sling it. They got to go get it. He said not a rifle.
He's a red pistol.
Not a rifle. He's more like a slingshot.
A rifle is more accurate. He's a red pistol.
That's the slingshot that David used against Goliath.
And you try to catch it.
Water pistol.
He's a pistol.
Facts.
He'll be a rifle if you get a little bit more accuracy on him, man.
Facts.
He be wilding. I mean, don't get me wrong. He got the power, but his accuracy was bad. I saw that shit when they were showing the little clips for training day. Dak was always hitting it in the hole, and you see Andy just missing just off. I was like,
well, Dak was doing that his first year. He couldn't even beat David Carr.
That was embarrassing.
It wasn't nobody hitting you. You wasn't running. It was like 10 yards. It was like putts. Bro. He wasn't hitting putt shots. So I was like, what is this?
But he got
most accurate. Then Skip Bayless ain't help him. But Skip Bayless kept pumping him up, talking about most accurate quarterback in NFL history. You know what I mean? Like QB quarterback, QBR. And I'm like, damn, man. But, he made me hate on him because I was still caught up in the Matrix at that time.
Skip get paid to do that nonsense, but I knew he was getting better because he saw the accuracy. Carson Wentz could have been better. This is the thing with Carson Wentz. He never got good coaching. Every year he got a new fucking coach for damn thing.
You
got it.
Quarterback coach you talking about?
Yeah, every year.
They had Doug for a minute.
He was hurt. Yeah. He was hurt, and then he got a new coach. He was hurt. He either was hurt or he had a new coach.
I say like this though. Did he forget how to throw a ball?
Or get rid of it.
He forgot how to throw an out route.
I feel that way.
He forgot how to throw an out route.
All of them. They get up and then they get their money and then they forget how to play.
And they forget how to throw out routes and timing routes, and he was doing it before, then I could give you that. I ain't never seen that before. I seen dudes not run as much, but I never seen dudes forget how to throw simple pass. Like the interceptions he's been throwing this year is like, are you trying to throw the jump? I think really this is what's happening, right? And I'm a conspiracy theorist by nature, right? But I think this was happening. Carson owes some people down 9th Street, 9th and Washington. He owes some of the people the 3-letter, the alphabet, not the government alphabet either. He owed them some bread, and they making their money back in Vegas off his ass. Because there's no way this dude looked like he's trying to throw interceptions, and the coach is like looking at him like, and that's how he kept starting all year. But then he get in the game and he do it again and again and again. It's like, no way you that bad, bro. I don't even want to say the words.
That's how I felt. That's how I felt about Zeke dropping them damn balls. I was like, what the fuck? You owe people money? Why you dropping the ball?
Zeke don't like catching the ball no more though, because they throw the ball to him in weird timings. But let me jump off. Soul Goddess.
Salute.
Much love and respect to you. We will talk again.
You guys in 2021, bro. 2020. Please make it. I need my people to make it.
Pray for me.
I appreciate that.
But if I die, I'm a motherfucking legend. I'll tell you that. Hey. We all gotta go. All right, I went mine.
Later.
All right, have a good one.
Peace. All right, last one is Bullock. Then we out of here, man. Bullock, what's good? Glad you're a real person too, man. I thought it was another robot up here. What's good though, man? How you doing? You gotta turn your mic on though. I can't hear you. Hit your mic. Bullock. It's in the corner. Left-hand corner. Hit the mic. It's right there. Just hit the little arrow that's right next to the mic. Yep. Now hit the mute button again and you should be on. You're almost there. You just on mute.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Got you.
You won.
Got you. What's good, Bullet? What's good with you? Where you repping first? Tell us where you repping and how long you been a Cowboy fan, and let's get it started.
I'm repping from Durham, North Carolina, man, from the dirty South.
Oh, shout out to Durham, man. That's what's up.
Kakalaki.
My brother who passed this year, he was in Durham. He passed away in UNC, man. But that's where he's at. My pop is down in Winston-Salem right now, too. So my whole family from North Carolina. So shout out to North Carolina, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, I've been a Cowboy fan for a long time. First of all, I want to say I've been watching you for a while, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I'm a big fan of yours.
Appreciate that, man.
Yes, sir. I don't have a lot of people around here that have high IQ football, you know?
Yeah.
I
feel you on that.
Yeah. I think your first film when you broke down something about Dez not guilty. You know?
Yeah, that was my first film. That's the first video I ever did.
Yeah, that was a big. A lot of people throwing Dez under the bus, man. I said it ain't Dez, it was just Dak at that time wasn't pure pocket thrower.
He wasn't ready yet. And if they would have just gave it some time, I think they would have been all right together. Yeah. Still, you know, Dez kind of killed himself going out the door because he handled it wrong, but he was put in a bad predicament to begin with that wasn't on him.
Oh yeah. He had a lot of emotions in him. You know,
yeah, I mean, that's what we wanted. I like players that play like that. I don't want the guy to get fired and go home happily. I want the guy to tear the whole office up when he leaving. That's what I want.
Yeah. He was he bleed blue and silver. You know.
There you go.
I think Jared putting him on his wing when he first came like a father figure to him, so a little bit. But I've been a Cowboy fan for a long time, man. I mean, me, my younger brother, and growing up with my father and my older brother, they were Redskins. Me and my younger brother were Cowboys.
So y'all was like, it was a house divided.
Yeah, we were divided, man. I mean, I can go back. I can remember when the NFC Championship game when Washington beat us and knocked out Danny White. Man, me and my older brother got into it, but we got to fight.
I was about to ask you, did you ever fight over the game? I know we done did it all the time. It get down. My man, he ain't here right now. My man Dan put his own dad through a drywall over Jacksonville beat the Eagles one year, and he put his dad through a drywall. They was wrestling, and he ain't mean to do it, but they was wrestling back and forth over the game. They both was drunk, and he put his dad through the drywall, man. His dad, 400 pounds, man.
Yeah. My brother, you know, he was bigger than me with a 10-year gap, but I couldn't take it too much, man. I had to go for what I know.
Yep, you gotta do it. You bleed silver and blue too. Then that's what it is.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've been a Dallas Cowboy fan, like I said, from Danny White to Ed Too Tall Jones and on back. I'm 47, so you know.
Okay. You got me by 10. You got me by 10.
Yeah, I remember I remember the bad days. I remember when Jared took over from the 1-15 to the Super Bowl teams with Jimmy Johnson on with Barry Switzer and them. So I've been, you know, I've seen some dark days, you know. But
and that's what I be trying to tell the fans like that's jumping on right now, or the ones that really don't they haven't won yet. If you want to win, like you can't just blow things up when you losing, right? You got to embrace the feeling of losing in order to feel good when you don't know what winning feel like unless you embrace the losses. You got to embrace those.
Oh yeah.
I get mad. You can curse, you can fight, you can talk trash, but don't try to blow your team up every time. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't build off of that.
I agree with you on that. You know, I agree. You know,
unless it's cultural.
And I know you were talking to a gentleman earlier tonight about Dak.
Yeah.
And I think Dak gonna get a long-term contract. I think a little bit of that contract was due to his agent. I think just his agent had his own personal interest in that negotiation. You know,
you think his agent kind of bit off more than he can chew, was asking too much?
Yeah, and the thing about it is Andy Dalton's a good quarterback, but he ain't Dak. I've been watching Andy, and
Andy.
I like Andy. He can get you to the playoff, but I don't believe he's a Super Bowl winning quarterback.
Well, neither was Trent Dilfer.
Yeah, Nick Foles. I mean,
neither was Brad Johnson. You know what I'm saying? He's better than those two.
Yeah, but you know, when you talk about Brad Johnson and the other guy from Baltimore, they had some historic defensive bagging them up.
Oh, that's true. That's very true.
Well, he got some historic offensive talent around him, though. We got some crazy receivers. We can, if he's firing off and they can protect him, you can dice anybody up with these receivers if you can stay upright.
Yeah, but I don't think Dallas will ever build a defense. First of all, the NFL is not going to let you have them type of defense no more.
No, I'm talking about offense. Defense-wise, we already lost that battle.
but I don't think nobody will have defense like that again because NFL don't want them type of games no more. They want high scoring games.
Yeah.
If you look at everybody can drop 20.
You can't hit nobody. You can't and I'm not
the line like you used to.
And we all play football. So, Broden had concussions. I already know CT is a real thing. So I'm not saying that I want to see people getting hurt either. It's just, they played a little bit too close to the line to me. And I know they're trying to protect players and everything's about protecting players and so on. But I think Parcells said it best. And I feel the same way with other sports. It's like you can't protect somebody but so much, just like your kids, right? If you protect your kids so much that you don't teach them how to cross the street, they're a liability when they go out there because they don't know how to do anything. So the toughness that you get from actually practicing hard, actually getting hit and getting up, it's like natural selection almost. The strong will rise to the top. The cream will rise to the top. You got players now who really don't know how to work hard enough, in my opinion, to win consistently in a league that's like in a throwback league. A lot of these guys wouldn't survive. No, it's the same thing with basketball too. But a lot of these guys wouldn't survive because of the way they played before. You had how many times you gonna see a dude like Ronnie Lott? Like Ronnie Lott will cut his own finger off on the sideline just so he could still keep playing football. You're not gonna see that no more. And I think it wouldn't be that way if we didn't ingrain that in the culture from yay high, from Pee Wee football, giving everybody trophies and so on. But we ingrain that in the culture to a point where now, you're not going to get the most out of your players because they're not going to maximize their potential. What you see now is not I would beg to argue that you're probably not getting the max potential out of probably 60% of the league right now. You know what I mean? Because the way we practice and the way they move is just totally different. Quarterbacks now, you can't touch, like you tap a guy. We've had games turn around because literally somebody just rubbed the head of a quarterback. You know what I mean? I think Jared Goff, D-Law touched his head in the first game of the season. They called an interception back or something like that. But they've been doing that all year. You barely tap them and it's over. And I don't mind if a guy's intentionally trying to hurt you, okay, call that. If a guy's sparing a quarterback, call that. But if you see that it was a glazing or glancing blow and you calling those types of things, I think that kills the game. It does. Because there are people who like the game for its sheer violence, and that's me too. I like watching people get hit. Yeah. When my best player this year was Wilson knocking Cooks clear out the game. That's what I like.
He's a thumper. He's a tone setter. Oh, no doubt. But but I also still believe that the league is they want to see that scoring because you got fantasy football, all that in it now. And
that's a good point.
TV ratings, and back in the days in the 80s and the 90s, me and my older brother, we enjoyed a 10-17 game.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you're not gonna get that now. I mean, you look at the best defenses the last few years. The yardage wise, they not stopping nobody. What it is, they get inside the 10 and they making people kick field goal.
Bend but don't break.
Exactly. Bend but don't break.
Exactly. And turnover. You look at Kansas City teams. Kansas City defense is really not that dominant, but what it is that they get turnovers and you get Patrick Mahomes and that offense extra possession. Next thing you know, you look up, you 21-10 behind, and then
here's what's going to happen. Like you could forecast this into the future, right? You remember when running backs you very rarely saw dual running backs. It was always one guy, right? Yeah. And then you start seeing certain teams experiment with the double back system. The Eagles did it, Patriots did it, Panthers did it, and now the running back position itself, from a fan's perspective too, has been usurped and devalued. Right? It's devalued. You don't want to pay a running back anymore, right?
No, you don't. Because
it's gonna be the same way with defense. Watch.
Adrian Peterson's that can tote it, 25, 30 times and have a 10 or 12 year career.
It's going to be the same way with defense. Yep. Defensive players are going to be devalued in the future based off of the way they are allowed to play now. Some of the better guys, like some guys that are greats in this game, couldn't have never played in this era. Like LT couldn't play. Man. Reggie White could have never played in this era.
Yeah,
never.
No way. A lot of them safeties and
a lot of the safeties. Roy Williams would have never survived this era.
No. He once the league started getting to a passing, Roy Williams got exposed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He got exposed.
That's not why though. That's not why. Roy Williams, and I got to do a breakdown. I just can't find the footage because it's so old. But the breakdown on Roy Williams is this, and pay attention. Like his first year, and you look at his counterparts. You got like Ed Reed. Ed Reed had Marvin Lewis for a while in his career, but he also had that same defense. Like Ray Lewis was really, they were building that around Ray Lewis. So Ed Reed and Ray Lewis were like staples. Ed Reed never really had to change his game. He was allowed to roam and do his thing. Troy Polamalu had Dick LeBeau his whole career. He was allowed to roam and do his thing. They accounted for him in the defense. Brian Dawkins had Jimmy Johnson for most of his career. So he was allowed to get close to the line, and they would basically play defense with 10 men and then allow him to be the X factor, the guy that just uses his instincts and does what he wants. When Roy came in, Zimmer used him the same way. Zimmer had Darren Woodson doing all of the high IQ coverage stuff and had Roy Williams just freed up in the box. And Woodson actually admitted to that. He said he hampered Roy Williams' progression because of that. But in my opinion, that was good football from Roy, having him close to the line of scrimmage. What happened when Zimmer left, Parcells moved him back maybe 10 yards off the ball, and he still played okay, but not as great. And then after we went fully 3-4, he was 20 yards off the ball every play. Roy Williams never been a guy to play in space. He needed to be down in the box like Cam Chancellor and those guys, Brian Dawkins. Like, that's like saying Brian Dawkins got exposed when we were a passing league. Yeah, but they would have never asked Brian Dawkins to be out there.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I agree with you 100% on that. You know, Darren Woodson kind of his blanket behind him and kind of was the safety that saw it all. And let Roy Williams play downhill, kind of let him freestyle. You see what I'm saying? And I feel that way. I'm going to tell a player I feel like that with Dallas, the Jalen Smith. I feel like Dallas need a middle linebacker that can put everybody in place.
They need a quarterback on the field, a guy that's cerebral. And he could and then let Jalen make his athletic plays. That's it.
I feel like Jalen Smith and Vanderbilt both. You gotta realize Vanderbilt only played 8 on 8. I think it was 8 on 8 football. Yeah. And now you gotta realize he played 2 years at Boise. Yeah. I mean, he's still learning how to play that position.
And that's why he hurt his neck in the first place. You're right. Yeah.
I feel like every time Sean Lee is on the field beside him, Jalen Smith plays better. It's like Sean Lee kind of puts him in a position where he needs to be, and also take that thinking away from him and just let him play without thinking. You see what I'm saying?
That's true.
I think if Dallas was smart, they would get and linebackers now. You don't have to have you can get them in the second, third, and fourth round. They're like running backs. Yeah. You know, and also Mike Nolan. You know, the defense is very complex. Yeah. And by it being COVID and not having a training camp.
Thank you.
That's a good point.
I thought the defense was always thinking instead of reacting. And now when I look at it now, it's starting to look like they know what they're doing. And I think the question gonna be is Jerry or Mike McCarthy is going to let Mike Nolan finish his product, or are they going to switch?
I think. Shout out to Marty too. Thanks for the super chat, bro. Yeah, we definitely got this. When we stumped y'all, I hear Eagles fan too. That's my bro. But I think that it'll be determined by what we do in the stretch, right? If we get into the playoffs and he actually wins a game or even looks competitive in the wild card, right? I think that's an argument to keep him. But you know, I still can see them letting him go regardless. You know what I mean? I can see it because Jerry has already kind of hinted at like, yo, we don't want to bring him back. But they look like, to me, you gotta also factor in injuries. Our secondary has been like rotating all year with injuries. We never had all of our guys, all of our starters on the field. Now, if we were putting this product out and all of our starters were healthy, even if you want to say LVE is a starter, even if he was injured this year. So everybody got injured on this defense as far as the back end of the defense is concerned. Even Tristan Hill went down. See what I'm saying? So there's a lot of factors that went into us trying to put this together. And I'm not saying we the only team that deal with injuries. That's just that's natural with football.
But it's facts.
But dealing with injuries on a short season when you didn't get to practice together and implementing a complex new defense, that's a lot for anybody. So to say that Nolan is the sole issue, there's some truth to it, but it's not fully accurate. You got to tell the whole story. And if you tell that story without talking about what we just covered, it's not complete. And to me, I wouldn't be mad if they gave Nolan a second chance. I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be elated either. I would just say, okay, now the clock will be set to 0. It's like when you go in halftime and you lose and it's 0-0. That's how we look at it. You're gonna get a full off season. It's 0-0. Let's see what you do now. You know, we're gonna throw last season in the bucket and let's see what you got, Nolan. I'll be cool with that. because either way, that's what we getting with anybody we bring in. It's going to be back to 0-0 because we bring in another defensive coordinator. It's going to be 1 year of new terminology before they learn that.
He got to learn all the players all over again.
Yeah,
he got to learn his scheme. If them players going to fit his scheme. I thought Mike Nolan was learning the players too, especially when he was putting D. Lawrence and Everson Griffin on their feet. I was like, that's not smart.
And then whoever went out and got Everson Griffin, when you're trying to go to 3-4, why would you go get a guy that never played 3-4? When you got D-Law likes to play inside, likes to crash inside anyway. Why take D-Law if you're gonna play 3-4? Why make him stand up anyway? Put him. He big enough to play 3-4 defensive end, and he plays like one.
He's a run. He can stop the run. You're not going to just run at him. You see what I'm saying?
Look at J.J. Watt. Like, I'm not saying he's J.J. Watt by any stretch, but J.J. Watt don't play on the edge. J.J. Watt play inside 3-4 defensive end.
He been 3-4 his whole.
It can be done. I think that was the mistake. I think, and then that took talent and made it so that we had log jams at certain positions of talent, right? Like you got Bradley and who didn't get to play this year that often. I think he could have helped us on the edge. We kept putting Dorrance Armstrong out there. I don't know why, but we keep throwing him out there, and he don't seem like he know what he's doing on the edge either, as far as setting the edge on those misdirection plays. So we kept doing that, and that's the one thing that made me confused about this team in general is the way we used our personnel. Like you got to do like Donovan Wilson, who couldn't find the field when he's clearly our best safety. Clear. It ain't hard to tell. So
that's puzzling because I always thought that was Jason Garrett because I can go back to Don Ball.
Me too. I thought it was him. Now I ain't that mad at Garrett no more.
I used to go look at guys like Dunbar. Me and my younger brother said, Jason Garrett, wait till a guy had to put up big numbers before he would put them out there.
Yeah. Instead
of, just let's see what he can do, especially if you got a guy in front of him who really ain't doing the job. You know what I'm saying? What you got to lose? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like I said, Mike Nolan, if they kept him, I'm 50-50 with it right now.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, he was learning the players. And when you put in a new scheme, especially the type of scheme he was putting in, where he wanted to be a hybrid.
Right.
Some players can't, it's like, it ain't just players, just people in general. Some people can't learn over a Zoom or laptop.
Everybody don't learn that way.
They hands on. They got to be hands on.
And then you're dealing with men at that. Most men aren't. That's why women are always said to be smarter than men, because women are more cerebral when it comes to, technology and the things that we doing here. Men are more like hands on, teach me how and I won't forget, that type of thing. So you still got to be out there doing walkthroughs with these guys. And we didn't get a preseason either. That's where you take the playbook and say, these plays don't work. Let's throw them out the playbook. You do that in preseason. We ain't even get to do that. So we was throwing plays out of the playbook. In week 8, we still throwing plays out the playbook. See what I'm saying? And whittling it down.
Yeah, I thought, like a snowball effect. I thought at the beginning of the season, we had a few players in that locker room that because they were frustrated, they threw Mike Nolan under the bus a little bit. And I think we got him out the locker room, got rid of him. And Poe was just a bad sign. And I think he just wanted money. He didn't want to play for.
I'm gonna defend Poe forever on this one, because he did come in overweight. I'll give you, if that's what you're talking about, I'll give you credit for that.
Yeah,
that's actually true. But watching him on film, he didn't, he wasn't making plays. I'll give you that. He didn't make no plays. But what he did do was make offenses run games very predictable. So for us to be playing as bad as we were when Poe was here, it wasn't on Poe. That was like, our run fits were horrible because common sense would have told you, like, whatever. If all you had to know, you don't need to know the whole defense, even if you're Jalen. All you needed to know was which way Poe was shading. So if he was shooting to the right, you knew they wasn't going that way. They never. I very rarely saw a team run directly at Poe. They would run opposite Poe every time. So I'm like, where they're going before the play starts.
Yeah,
they won't run at Poe.
Yeah, I watched your film breakdown, and I agree with you to a certain degree, but I saw some times when Poe was just getting manhandled too. And
he got pushed out of there a couple times,
yeah. He got manhandled. And I thought, the biggest thing I think what hurts our run defense goes back to the linebackers. Jalen Smith and Vanderbilt do a poor job of knowing their gaps. You know what I'm saying? They shoot the wrong gaps. They don't wait and look and react. They don't wait to see. They just
Jalen will be in the right gap. I saw LV do it on that run. Lamar Jackson. Yeah, he was in the gap. You looking at him. And he said, "Oh," he looked this way. He run right by him. I said, "What are you doing, bro?" Jalen do that too, though. Jalen will see the gap and then dance his way into it. Like that's how you know he's thinking, though. And that's why I said if Jalen was running, see, LV will shoot a gap and be 100% wrong, right? But he'll blow somebody up. But I like when he does that. That's playing more like a Sam. But I like when he does that because at least I know like he's reacting to what he sees and he's firing off quick at what he sees. That's okay. Sometimes you're gonna shoot the wrong gap and your guy's gonna have to make up for it. That's okay. Because D-Law do it all the time. He'll shoot the B gap and somebody gotta make up for all that spill.
You make it big,
but you're never mad when he get it and when he do it and he nail you. So if you do that 5 times, you give up a play once or twice, but you nail it 3 times in the game, I'm cool with that.
You can deal with that. You
never shoot it. That's a problem. And they was too hesitant.
Yeah, I can live with that percentage. You know, that's why I said, you know, even with Mike McCarthy. And I tell my younger brother, man, he had a dispute the other day about it. I said, if Jason Garrett would have been in this team, we would not have been in this situation. I said, because I go look back at that, what was it? What year was that? The year that I remember it was the second or third game where Romo got hurt and Dez got hurt. I think we won the first 2 games.
That was the Matt Castle year? Was that year?
Yeah, Matt Castle. And the defense was actually pretty good. I think we had the Kraken and all them on there. And the defense kept us in there.
We had Barry Church. And, what's the kid number 27 name? I always forget his name.
Wilcox.
I love Wilcox. Wilcox can hit.
And the defense would keep us in there, but we couldn't score points for nothing.
Yeah.
And I thought it was more of Jason Garrett. You know what I'm saying? And this just, to me, this shows me a Mike McCarthy. Don't get me wrong. Andy Reid is better than Matt Castle is, by a mile. But I thought
Andy Dalton. Gotcha.
Andy Dalton, yeah.
Yeah. I knew what you meant, though. I just had to say everybody.
I still believe that I have to take my hat off to Mike McCarthy because I know when you lose in frustration, it's like a domino effect, man. It goes on down. And they lost confidence. With Zeke, I thought Zeke lost confidence early in the year. I thought Zeke was putting too much pressure on him because when Dak went down, I think Zeke was trying too hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And just a domino effect.
Yeah.
And people want to throw Zeke under the bus. I still think Zeke pound the best running back in the game because when you look at blocking, catching, and
durability is a grade.
You don't miss them many games. He
don't even look like it hurt him. Like only other running back like AP used to be like that, but he would get hurt. But Jim Brown was like that. My uncle used to tell me about Jim Brown.
He was the same way.
He get up the same speed no matter what. Every play he get up the same way. You don't even know if it hurt him. You don't know when he tired. You don't know none of that because he got up the same way every time. Slow.
Yeah, because I think teams still, even with Andy Dalton at quarterback, teams still when they play Dallas, still saying we're gonna take 21 away. Because I'm gonna tell you something. If you can run the football, me and you can play quarterback.
Right.
Them linebackers and safety start crashing down.
Nobody coming.
Everybody coming. You mean you can play quarterback? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man,
and I think
I feel you. Go ahead, finish. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you good. And I thought people wanted to see what Andy Dalton could do, and now, and the offensive line the offensive line it was banged up, and you got to realize Frederick retired. We didn't see that coming. We lost Tyron. We lost Lionel Collins. I don't think he was ready to. I don't think Lionel Collins was prepared to play.
Nah.
I think he thought with the COVID, it wasn't going to be no season. And I think that's what the hush was.
I think that's what happened to Poe, too. That's what I think happened to Dr.
Yeah, a lot of them players didn't think the season was going to go down.
Yeah.
And them guys got caught with the pants down.
Yeah.
But like I said, I like what I see. I just hope Jerry would let Mike McCarthy keep doing his thing because I think Mike McCarthy wouldn't have took that job if Jerry wouldn't have gave him
assurances that he was going to be here.
He going to make most of the hires of the coaches because you got to realize Jason Garrett didn't hire that coaching staff he had. That was more of Jones's.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This one is put together supposedly by Mike McCarthy though.
Mike McCarthy, yeah. And like I said, so I like what I say. I think the biggest question like Dak, and I think I think Dak gonna get a long-term deal because I think what Dak gonna realize is, look here, Dak hasn't won nothing.
True.
And you got commercials. And the reason why he got them commercials, he got that star on the side of his head. He got commercials now with a mattress commercial talking about how his healing going up. His ankle.
That's true. He do.
You see what I'm saying?
You get the endorsement deals.
You're not going to get them if you go somewhere. You're not going to get them if you go to San Francisco. You're not going to get them in Tennessee or anywhere else. You're not gonna get them.
Dak will have to go somewhere else in order to get the same level of recognition that he's getting now. He would have to go somewhere and literally win or stay consistent.
Consistent, that's right.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is if I'm Dak, and I think Jared regrets this.
Right.
I think Jared regrets so long by using bad coaching under the Tony Romo era. Because when we finally got a team built with Tony Romo, his body let him down. His body let him down because Tony Romo put it online all them years 8-8. Because if it wasn't for Romo, we wouldn't have been 8-8.
Nah. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. Both ways though. Sometimes Romo was making us 8-8 too. So if it wasn't Romo, we would have been 8-8 both ways.
You know, because Romo had some defense man that were giving up plays. And, and you're a quarterback. You know now. This is just human instinct.
Romo, when Romo was firing off on all cylinders, when he was firing off on all cylinders, Romo was like a beauty to watch, man. And you know it was all cerebral. A lot of it was cerebral because he ain't got a muscle on his body at all. So the dude looked like he played golf on his off season, and he looked like he played golf in the off season. No muscles whatsoever, soft tissue everywhere. Him and Peyton Manning like that. But then on top of that, when he got into the booth, the way Tony Romo know the game is like. He make me, other than John Madden when we was growing up, and you know, and those guys, I like the Sunday crew too on Sunday Night Football too. I like Chris Collinsworth and
he breaks it down to you.
I like those guys too. But Tony Romo, you can tell it's like man among boys when it goes to the booth and commentary.
He can go down.
His commentary game is no joke. No joke.
But like I said, Romo, he is, you know. He had some years when our defense wasn't really if it wasn't just DeMarcus Long, D. Ware getting to the quarterback, that was about it, you know. Yeah. And as a quarterback, if you know your defense might not give you the ball back, instead of checking it down and punting, you gonna say, "Look here, I'm
gonna get a slinger mentality a little bit more." And that's true.
That. And you gotta realize, look how many offensive coordinators he had. I used to tell people, I said, if you look at Peyton Manning, you look at Tom Brady, you look at Drew Brees, you look at Ben Roethlisberger, all them guys stayed under the same system the whole time. And see, that's why
that's the same thing I was saying about Roy Williams. You're right.
That's right. And you're right. And that's the thing. I'm hoping that Dak and Mike McCarthy can get a marriage together where they can be together 4 or 5 years. So
Mike McCarthy's track record, if shout out to anybody who hasn't watched it, but watch Mike McCarthy's AKOYE. Me and Bro put that together early this year, but his track record speaks for itself. Every quarterback he's ever touched has had their best years and best seasons under him. So I still feel the same way. I agree with you. I think Dak was doing that this year. So I think if they get to stay together, it's gonna be, it's gonna be sparks. It's gonna be stars, man, fireworks, man. But because let everybody know what you want to shout out and what you want to say before we roll. My youngins, my kids just came. I haven't seen them for Christmas because their mom had them, so we about to open Christmas gifts real quick.
I got a 3-year-old, 9-year-old upstairs. I thought they were gonna come through the roof. I told them to be quiet.
That's what they do, man. That's what they do.
I told them to be quiet, man, while I was on the Zoom. But no, man, I just want to wish everybody a blessed a new year, man. Hope that we can 2021 be better than 20, bro.
And what's your name on here too, Bullet?
Yeah, Bullet first. Yes.
Oh, on here on the chats too.
Yeah.
All right, I won't forget it. That's for sure, man. And I appreciate it.
And like I said, I've been a big fan of yours for a long time. Not just you, Law Nation, all of y'all, because
this is a culture, man. That's what I've learned. Like. I haven't seen this, and maybe I haven't looked hard enough, but I don't see this in Seattle. I don't see this in Cleveland. I don't see this happening in other fan bases. So I appreciate every minute of it because I feel like, we will start seeing it soon because obviously they catching on. They see the numbers that all of us do collectively. So it's like it's going to catch on and become a norm, especially with COVID being the way it is. More content like this is going to be created, but it's good to see that we're paving the way for something that's a little bit different, and I'm glad you're a part of it too. Like I'm enjoying this whole process.
I've been watching all y'all, and the thing I think, especially with you, I tell fans, especially you got a lot of fans out here speak with their emotions. They see they'll let their emotion override what their eyes see, and I tell people all the time, don't let your emotions override what your eyes see, because your eyes not gonna lie to you. If your team is garbage, they're garbage. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
The film so don't lie.
Don't let your emotions overrule that, because you got a lot of biased fans out here. And then, like I said, a lot of my boys, that I do chat with, they don't have a high IQ of football. So, you know, when I be watching y'all guys, I appreciate that, you know, watching guys that really understand the game. Because I played it at all 3 levels. Not professional, but middle school, college, high school, you know, stuff like that. And my body broke up.
Where'd you go to college?
NCCU, brother.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say North Carolina A&T. That's where my uncles and all them.
No, my wife went to A&T.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, but like I said, you know, because like I said, man, you know, a lot of guys, they get here and they get their emotions in them. And, you know, like Eagle fans with Jalen talking about Hurts and Wentz. Honestly, I think Wentz is just broken up. He's never been healthy since that year he got that 14-game going. And then, too, you got to look at it. Frank Reich was his offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, and I think he missing Frank Reich. And I think Doug Peters might be on the hot seat a little bit now.
He should be, though.
He should be, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Doug is not the guy. I liked his. I think he got the same effect that, like I said, young quarterbacks get. Like Doug, when he was coming in early, you didn't know he was kind of like unorthodox. But now he's done those things, sort of like Kellen with his reverses. He's done them enough times where you can kind of anticipate when he's going to do some of the things he does. So it's not unorthodox anymore. It's just undisciplined football now.
And I think the biggest thing hurt Eagle fan, I told one of my boys who's an Eagle fan, I said, that year y'all won a Super Bowl, I kind of did what the Giants did a few years ago. When you sat there and you spent a lot of money in free agents, and them guys get old on you in a year or two, because the Eagles started to get old. That back end of the offensive line starting
they bought a Super Bowl. They didn't cultivate one. They bought it.
That's right. And see, that's the thing about Stephen Jones. I think sometimes I get frustrated with Stephen Jones because he understands that you got to build through the draft, and you got to pick the right and chose the right free agents. But sometimes he goes to the scrap pile too often, man.
You got to bring both together. Like you take. I think with free agency, the way you do it, one, you got to identify your culture first, because you can't go grab guys if you don't have a culture pinned down, right? First, identify your culture and what type of guys you need. Whether you like them or not doesn't matter. What type of guys do you need? Identify that on each level of the defense first, in my opinion. So you need a marquee linebacker. Whether you go draft them, if you ain't find them in the draft, you ain't drafting Ray Lewis's every day and Luke Kuechly's every day. So if you ain't draft them, go pay for one. Get you a safety or a corner, either or. A corner that can shut down half of a field, or a safety that can read the entire field and roam the field, or even an enforcer if you want to do that. Either way, but just a veteran guy that understands what's happening back there and that sets the tone for those guys underneath them. And then up front, you need the same thing. Not a Tyrone Crawford sitting here for 4 or 5 years. Nothing against Tyrone, but if you was going to have a guy that was a staple there, it should be a guy that's a tone setter for everybody that's here. And if you had staples, veteran staples on each phase of the game like that, then you can go grab a bunch of young guys and build around that, because you got a guy here like Willie McGinnis was to the Patriots, or Teddy Bruschi was to the Patriots, or Vrabel was to the Patriots, who, while one is going out on his way out, he's ushering in the new wave, and they're just picking up the baton. But there is no baton to pick up, because you got a bunch of young guys who think this party city when they get in here, coming in like Jalen. No hate on him, because he got a good business, and I need glasses too, just like you do, right? But he coming in, you doing clear eye. I know more about clear eye view than I know about your ability to watch film. And I know that it's not just Jalen being young or Jalen just not understanding things, because I watched that All or Nothing, and you see how much film Sean Lee watches and how well Sean Lee know the game. So you got a guy there who can kind of do that, but he just couldn't stay healthy. You need a guy like that can usher in a new wave and kind of teach these guys how to prepare for the game. Because if they can't do that, then it doesn't matter. It don't matter what talent is. That's why dudes don't want to get drafted to the Jets or the Browns, because you could be talented, but if your talent will fizzle out right there where it's at, if you don't have somebody that know how to take that talent.
That's why I say I believe Dallas got to draft from a middle linebacker, a quarterback. So a quarterback, not a linebacker that could be the quarterback on the defense. That let Jalen just do his thing. Me personally, I don't think Jalen has a high IQ of football. Even when you look back at his Notre Dame days, they kind of let him just run around and do whatever he did because he was just a freak athlete. Is he the athlete he was since the knee injury? No. But this is the thing. You're not going to tell me this man was knocking out people 2 years ago under Rob Marinelli's scheme, who was very simple, because he simplified his scheme. This scheme was very simple.
Now you know why it was so simple, right? Because these guys can't handle much more than that.
Just go to the ball. I played with guys where I played with a guy one time, very talented. He couldn't run offensive plays. We just used him on special teams. Because he couldn't remember the playbook, but physically, he was a freak. Yeah. So they put him in places where, look, simply, like Forrest Gump. was.
Yeah. Catch the ball and run. That's it. That's all you got to do. That's it.
Tackle it.
Yeah. And I think that's Jalen. I think if we put the right guy beside Jalen, he would be fine. And
I think if you take Jalen and put him on the outside, that's why I said take D-Law and move him in. Even though we got Alden out there now, and Alden can play inside too, though. But Alden, I like him outside, and I like Gregory outside.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna tell you something. My opinion, Randy Gregory could be our best defensive end. He's a pure passer. He can roll off the couch and give you 7 sacks. Yeah. The thing with Randy Gregory is now what I'm excited about is with this new marijuana policy is now he can get a training camp for offseason. He ain't got to worry about all that crap.
Imagine that. He never had. When did he ever have a full offseason?
He never had a full
Not one.
So you give him a full offseason, I believe he could be nasty.
He already is. That was great. I didn't think about that till you said it. I appreciate you saying that. He never had a full offseason that I could think of. I can't remember one. That's crazy. But Bullock, let me run because I got a bunch of people waiting.
Yeah, I know, man. Look, I'm gonna go try to catch some of this Sunday night football and watch a little Power Book too. You know how that goes, man.
You already know. Oh yeah, I got to watch that too. I wouldn't even think about that.
Bullock know his stuff, man. That's what I'm
talking about. But yo, man, listen, man of my own heart, man. I appreciate all y'all, and I appreciate the love and respect that you give not only this YouTube channel, but everybody else that's doing it, man. I really do. So appreciate it. It's a genuine thing when we talk. I love talking football, and I love talking to all y'all, man. So
and like I said, in the chat, sometimes I go by my government name. First name Rico. You might see all Bullock or something like that. Rico.
Oh, okay. I think I remember that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Just at me and say Bullock 1, and I'll know who you are from now on. Whenever you on there.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
All right, you'll jump on again. This is good conversation, man. You know football. I like that. It wasn't, I got guys come on and just want to argue, and I'm like, nah, you actually know what you're saying. This was like just a good football conversation, man. Like talking to one of my uncles, man. Appreciate that.
Yes, no doubt.
That. Talk to you soon, man.
Have a good New Year.
Yep.
Hey, same to you, bro.
Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa.
Same to you. All right, peace.
All right, folks. I appreciate everybody that jumped on. I know I wasn't giving nobody no love in the chats, but we had people up here. I know y'all already jumped off and started watching the game. Oh, y'all been watching the game. It's 9-16. I'm glad some of y'all still here then. Appreciate that, man. But I'm watching live. I'm about to say I just seen Bullock Face jump on. I'm watching YouTube right now though. That's why. But yeah, man. Y'all pretty active in the comments, man. I'm gonna say what's up to Montana 808 again. Loving Aries, you should have jumped on. I was waiting for you too, but we'll get you next time. And Ronnie B, what's up? You said what happened? Oh, you said what happened? Yeah, we won, man. You already know. I know they told you already.
No, I was on.
He said called it with Dalton, didn't I? Yeah, I hear you on
that,
man.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, you still on, Bullock? That's why.
Oh, my bad.
You good? I was like, I'm still here. Now I'm gonna take you out. Go ahead. You good? My bad. But yeah, man. In closing, I appreciate everybody for jumping on, man. I had fun today. Like this was an upbeat game. Not just because we won, I was going to be upbeat anyway, because I think us having the record that we have kind of takes the edge off of these lives. I get to just kind of cut loose and be me. So, like I said, I appreciate it. But I'm been being rude to a bunch of people here, man. So let me get to it, get to the kids, and I'll talk to y'all another day, man. But shoot the breakdowns, especially Eddie from the UK. I ain't forget you, man. Let me know what you want me to break down, and I'm doing it. That's 100. So holla at me. Appreciate everybody else too, and I'll see y'all soon, man. Shout out.